Yo, let's get back to it. Oh man, first and foremost, we want to thank every one of you guys who are new to the channel and are returning subscribers of this podcast. We did come up with a name. We would like to welcome you to the 1% Show.
1% Better Show.
1% Better Show.
Is it 1% Show?
I think it's 1% Better.
Yes.
Right.
You're
right. This is Alexander the Blanc, everybody.
Mr. J Hill is here.
Yes, sir. We are in the building. First and foremost, again, thank you for all the newest returning subscribers. Make sure you support the show if you can by giving us a Cash App donation, Zelle, PayPal, all of that. We're going to put the information down here. I feel like it's been a long time. Maybe not from the audience perspective, but
it's been a little minute.
It's been a minute since we actually recorded. But we still been consistent, kind of. I missed a week last week, which is crazy.
We had to take time because we had so much content, which is a good problem.
Yeah.
It's like consolidating all the content and making sure that we get all the information out. Yeah, that's a good problem.
Yeah.
And we're having a little bit of fun.
Fact. We're going to get to the fun. First of all, because we know we like to be transparent. To the guys and to the people that be watching us, right? We got an editor, man. I wish I could make some up. We got an editor, man. So we hopefully we can get out more content at a faster rate because now we can just sit down and record, upload it, get it edited, and post it. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, man, I just want to bring you along on the ride. My voice sounds a little hoarse because we've been having too much fun.
I was just about to say that.
And bro, what's going on with Atlanta and the pollen is insane.
It's terrible, bro.
It's like, you ever like wake up early in the morning and be foggy? It's like it's fogged with pollen in Atlanta. Like somebody needs to help Atlanta.
It's
like,
hazy, bro. Like I washed my car yesterday, woke up this morning. It rained too, and it's still yellow stuff in my car. I'm like, bro, what is going on at this point? Bro, but it's like record-breaking type pollen ever.
Bro, I got asthma, man. I can't be going through this. Like it's hard for me to breathe. I'm about to die with this motherfucker.
Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was having some chest pains earlier this week, respiratory type, and I was like, damn, bro, like, but the air quality, that's really what it's boiling down to. And I'm just like, damn, bro, like this pollen is ridiculous. This pollen is just bad, bro. We gotta get it together. I don't know what's going on in Atlanta, but looking outside right now,
it's ridiculous.
It's no bueno.
It's ridiculous, bro. But yeah, man, we in the building. How was the week, bro? I mean, like, we talked about the party. Like, where we going with it? We got so much to go.
We got a lot of stuff because you've been traveling. You've been on a world tour, basically.
Facts, like,
production world tour.
Yeah, facts. You're right. Like, man, it's been good, bro. My week was chill, I think, right? I don't even know where we going. Like, where?
You went to Orlando and Mississippi. That was all this week.
Yeah. So, shout out to my guy, right? You know what I'm saying? They hired me to give him some business done.
Yeah.
So I had to go to Jackson, Mississippi. First of all, it's nothing in Jackson.
Nothing.
Like, I went to Jackson. I stayed at a little hotel. And the hotel was like, I'm looking at Alex like, what the fuck is going on, Alex? Like, what you doing, bro? But, you know.
Sorry.
Beggars can't be choosers. So I'm like, all right. And I vlogged the whole thing. Matter of fact.
You vlogged it?
Yeah, I vlogged the whole trip. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, it's called the, I don't even want to tell y'all because y'all going to judge me. But like, I'm standing in the hotel and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? Matter of fact, it's called Prado. I'm going to say it. It's called a Prado. So if you ever been to Jackson, you've been to Prado. But what I will say is the customer service was good. It was clean. It just was weird, right? Like, it's hard to explain. Like, you see it, it's like, but all right. So it ain't like terrible. It ain't giving motel, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, but I ain't really have a view. It was just weird. So the Wi-Fi was so bad, but outside of that, Jackson has nothing but, I don't know if I wrote the name. They got a wing spot out there. I forgot the name of the wings. Hold up. It's so good.
It was good?
Yo, they got this flavor wings. It's called like ranch powder.
Oh, so it's like sprinkles, like kind of like lemon pepper sprinkles?
Yeah, but it's like smothered in ranch powder.
Oh, wow.
It's so good.
So is it kind of like
it look like crack.
No, like U-Bar, not U-Bar. What's the joint in Maryland?
I-Bar?
Is it I-Bar? Yeah, like the chef style wings, how they had them with the...
So chef style is more like of a moist, wet feeling. Ranch powder is dry. It's powder.
Oh, it's a dry. Oh, okay.
It's
wow,
dry.
wow.
So it was so good, bro.
Okay.
I mean, even I had some other wings. It might have been the best wings I've ever had in my life. Matter of fact, let me get the name. I'm sorry.
In Jackson.
Bro, it might have been the best wings I ever had in my life, bro.
Wow, you heard it here first.
I gotta find a name. Like, I sent a picture and it don't look the best, right? But
Yeah.
it's in the hood. I think it's at a gas station. Here we go. All right, here we go. What's the name of it? Hold up, y'all. Give me a second.
I'm like, well, the anticipation is killing
Give
me.
me a second, y'all. Super Crown Wings.
Super Crown Wings. I'm about to Google
Super
it.
Crown
Now I gotta
Wings
Google it.
in Jackson, Mississippi.
Super Crown
Probably
Wings.
some of the best wings I've ever had in my life. Listen, I'm not no food reviewer or no, what's the guy name? Keith Lee. But when I tell y'all,
Oh, that shit came right up.
yo, Super Crown Wings in Jackson, Mississippi, chef's kiss, bro. They had Cajun, wait, I'm going to tell you what I had. I had ranch powder and honey Cajun. So good, bro.
They have like
So
bunch of
good.
wing flavors. I'm seeing it right now.
So good, bro.
They got spicy ranch. What the hell?
Bro, if you ever in Jackson, that's only, because ain't nothing else in Jackson. I'm like, yo, I'm here for 2 days. Nigga, the most action I got was going to Target. I'm like, oh, shit. The girls still look good in Target. So listen, it's a universal law. Wherever you go to Target, it's some good-looking ladies. So I will say they kept the standard at least for
At Target.
Yes, I went to Target.
Jesus.
Some nice-looking ladies.
Uh-huh.
But that was the most action I got.
You
I went to
there for work.
I went to another spot, bro. I ain't about to say it. Fuck it. I went to another spot to get some food. It was just, boy, they had oxtail. They had nothing. I'm like, yo, y'all a Caribbean spot. How y'all not had nothing?
Was it a Caribbean spot? Oh, jeez. You know, I have dots.
You know how?
I have dots.
You know, I had that. So, like, yeah, bro. After that, I went to Orlando. Orlando, like the opposite. Great hotel. Shout out to my guy. Shout out to my guy.
No. This nigga Jay Card, he said, hey, Alex, listen. Whenever you book me a hotel, it got to be like this, okay? Yeah. I don't know what she was on before, but in my defense, that was the highest rated hotel in Mississippi. Like the one, all the other ones were like Garden Inns and like Holiday.
That was the highest rated?
That was the highest rated one, bro. Like
Mississippi, bro.
I was like, damn. So
I get to Orlando, the total opposite experience. I'm only there for a fucking day, not even a day. It's like hours. Mm-hmm. I get there, I got to rush, I make sure everything good. And I get back, and I'm like, I just go get something to eat from Fridays. I'm like, I ain't go to Fridays in a minute.
Yeah.
But like, because everything was closed, but I wish I could have had 2 days in Orlando. So like, yeah, I got back, I got my daughter. It's been a busy week, but God bless, man. What about you? How was your week?
My week has been good, bro. It's actually been amazing. So stop
amazing.
Smoking. Yeah, because last Sunday.
Did you get any cutty?
No.
Okay.
See, we
normalizing
having
amazing days, amazing weeks without
cutty.
Okay.
But look, we're gonna clip that. Okay, we're gonna normalize that.
All right.
But now, bro, I stopped smoking.
That's good.
Stop smoking weed, bro, and like I had stopped before. You know what I'm saying? When I came down to Georgia, I wasn't smoking. Right. But then, like, I think around like May, June, I picked it up again. But this time it was special. The reason why this time it meant more was because my best friend came down. You know what I'm saying? I was best man in his wedding and everything. And before he came down, I had a conversation with him. And you said something a few weeks ago. And you said it lightly. And I know you didn't mean no harm by it, but it just kept on replaying in my mind. You were like, bro, you've been mud brain. You know what I'm saying? Recently, like, you're not as sharp as you have. But I had already been analyzing that within myself.
Okay.
Like, damn, bro, I haven't been as sharp as I normally am. But only thing I contributed to was that. And so I had a conversation with him, and he said the same thing. He was like, bro, yeah, bro, like, I don't know if the weed is just different now or they added something, like, truly, like, right. it hit different now. And he was like, bro, I think I want to stop too. That shit meant everything to me.
Wow.
And I'm going to tell you why. Talk about accountability, 1% better, right? And this is the first time I've said this ever publicly, but I had a conversation with him years ago. Mm-hmm. And I was like, bro, one of my greatest regrets in my life was that I introduced you to weed.
Wow.
And it wasn't like, during that time when we were young, 21, college, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was trying to ruin his life or anything. And I don't think I did. He's very successful, married, has a great career and everything in that capacity. But I always just think to myself, like, I had conversation with my OG years ago. And he was like, you can say whatever you want about me, but nobody will ever be able to point to me and be like, you introduced this to me. And he was like, but can you say the same thing? And that always bothered me because this is my best friend, right? So it's like you never want to be the reason why your best friend is doing something that might be harmful for him. And at the time, again, I'm thinking it's very innocent, but now that we're having that conversation, I'm like, damn, bro, like this impacted you in a way that, yes, it may have helped you with anxiety in certain aspects, but it did hinder you in other areas. So when we had that conversation, he came down here, he was like, yeah, bro, I'm a stop. And I was like, dang, bro, like it means more. So now me keeping on and not going back to it, it's like now I have to think of him in the back of my mind, because it's like now we're holding each other accountable. But it's been lit because like every day at 7 p.m. he'll call me. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. So just seeing that transition, withdrawal has been bad, because it's like, you know, you got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to go through the withdrawals. Your body's kind of used to it. So now you're weaning it off. So the first 2 days, couldn't sleep, you know, the natural things. But it was just really dope to see, like, this transition and holding myself accountable and understanding, like, it wasn't from a position of harm. But now that you have some opportunity to make a change and make it better, like, let's do it. Right. Let's do it for real. And I don't know, bro, I just been celebrating. That's why last night when we went out, it was dope. I had a great time sober, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like finding the fun in things from a sober mindset.
Yeah, I feel like we needed last night.
For sure.
Yeah. But nah, first of all, that was dope that like your best friend, right, can come down and y'all talking like, man, you come to that realization, like, I think I want to stop smoking too at the same time without having that conversation prior. It's like
No, we did. So sorry. Before he came down, I told him, I was like, hey, bro, I got to stop smoking because of my kidney in general. Right. But I was like, after you come down, like, this is my last hurrah. So then when he heard me say it, he started to like open up about the things that he's been dealing with. And I was just like, dang, wow. You know what I mean? And I was like, let's be intentional about this. And we have been moving forward since then.
Yo, congratulations, bro.
Nah, for real. Appreciate that, bro.
But that's why I say like last night was needed. So not saying that it was it wasn't like a refresh or, you know what I'm saying, but kind of was. Because I don't know when the last time I just went out and had fun. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. But like that, just my people, it wasn't like no date or nothing like that. It was just fun. And the people was good. The event was dope. I don't have no complaints, bro. Like, what do you think about the event?
You was showing your ass last night, Jay. I said, yo, Jay, I think the event was amazing. I think it was a lot of beautiful people. Shout out to Jarvis, bro. He can put together, and Unruly. Like the DJs out that were fire. I think one thing that I appreciate about Atlanta, and I'm starting to see this more and more, is that niggas know how to mix. Yeah. Like they really know how to the transition.
DJing?
Well, Unruly, I'll say. Yeah, I don't know. He's fire. And then Shawty that came on after him was fire too.
She definitely did her thing.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I would take that isolated situation and
put it for Atlanta.
Yeah, say Atlanta. Okay. That's just me.
Okay.
That's just me. Because Atlanta might do. I don't know. I'm saying from my experiences, what I've seen, what I've heard. I still think, and honestly, I think it's a difference between mixing and blending. And maybe that's what it is, what I'm trying to say.
Okay, what do you mean?
So blending is when you blend like a acapella, right, with like a different beat. Mm-hmm. And that's what we do in Baltimore. Like a mashup, yeah. And I love that. I love that style of DJing. Whereas though mixing is good, like you can like mix the song, whereas though when you come in and when you transition, like what song, how even when you start, because mixing can be blending a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. When you blend it and how you drop it, you feel me? But Baltimore has this thing where we blend and it's really, really dope. Like just, like you might be listening to a trap song, singing a R&B song, right? Like you might be listening to On Deck, right? While you singing Sunshine Anderson, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's dope. I love it.
What's the God. Oh,
yeah. Exactly. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Yep. So I love it. But last night was, sheesh, bro, it was dope. It was beautiful people there. Like,
why do you feel like you needed that fun though?
A nigga been working like 90 days straight, it feel like, which is dope. And that's why even when I tell people like we got an editor, because like we had people in our team, but like even like just being able to pay somebody like a solid number every month is like solidifying like, yo, this is your job, right? And you can grow with us, right? And it's been hard. Like even through all the wins, it's like it just be hard because it's like I get these gigs. Even when we talking about Jackson, he was in Atkins, Orlando for the production stuff, the stuff we did for Risky, right?
Yeah.
It's like I get these jobs and it's dope because it can help me pay bills and just pay for things so I don't have to like be stressed out and I can create from a space of like just freedom, right? And I think that's where you can create your best. But at the same time, it's like, because I'm so busy, I have work piling up And now it looks like I'm not as consistent, whereas like I'm still consistent, nigga. Don't get it fucked up. It's just because y'all don't see the work. You know what I'm trying to say? So that's in my mind. Now it's like where I am now, and then just follow me because I hope I'm bringing it down. I probably could miss a day or two a week, right? I probably could, but the goals that we have for ourselves is not like your around the way podcast. So like even though like this is a big deal.
No, people are waiting for episodes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like I want to treat it like that, and it should be like that. So no matter if Joe Budden, Drink Champs, or whoever else, Millionaires for Game, if they got big teams or not, I have to treat mine like I have that big team so I can give you the same type of production. Because if not, I'm never going to be side by side.
Right.
Like you don't like. I think Joe Budden said this. Like I'm not supposed to react. I forgot it. I'm terrible. I'm gonna terrorize this quote, but I think it was like not reacting on from what you've been through, but where you want to go. Right. So I don't want to be. I don't want to do things because of what I've been through, what I learned. I want to do things by where I want to be. Right. So like I see these big podcasts and these big networks, the way they drop their things, and I want to be there. So I gotta move accordingly. That makes sense. So like getting back to the party, when I go to the party, it's like, yo, I'm just glad I could have just went out, and it wasn't no work. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't networking. I wasn't doing nothing but having fun.
And it's go ahead.
Because niggas, you know, it's so easy to be like, yeah, I'm about to go networking. You can have fun networking, but it wasn't none of that. It wasn't. I didn't give a damn about what nobody was doing or what you did networking.
And that's funny that you said that, right? Because like that was kind of my mindset when I sent it over to you, because I was just scrolling through like, what can I do that's going to keep me out of the house? Because like when I'm in the house, I'm going to feel the urge to smoke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, let me keep myself busy. Just go out. And it was like, saw it, went to Posh VIP, and I'm scrolling through. I'm like, what's going on? I did not think though it was going to sell out like that, because I've been to the venue before.
Okay. I never been there.
So
Alex be outside, y'all.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's okay.
It's
all right. It's all right.
Low key. I was new to the city though. You got to remember, I got to explore. But so when I pulled up, I'm like, damn. We got off that elevator. I'm like, what the hell?
It was packed. I'm like, what? Yeah, packed.
Bro. And then, but it was a good time. And I think that's what mattered. Like, I appreciate when people are actually dancing and having a good time. And not just standing around like old school. I mean, like it's more old school. You know what I'm saying? You're vibing. You're actually conversing, things of that nature. And I'm somebody that could be awkward because, especially right now, because I be irritable. That's one of the side effects.
And if you're not drinking and smoking, it's like.
Yeah, like I'm just kind of like on a cloud. I mean, just on an island by myself. But I'm just very observant. And that's kind of what the first half was. But then I'm like, what are you doing? It's like, what are you doing? Go turn up, have a good time. And I remember you were like, look at Alex. Alex so cool. And I'm like, nah, it's not even that. I just be really like observing it. But seeing people have a good time, that just makes me happy, because I'm like, bro, like I could be here. I'm amongst this. You know what I'm saying? I'm being present in the moment. And yeah, man. I told E, I was like, bro, you should have pulled up.
Facts. You should have pulled up.
Yeah, so E, you should have pulled up.
And that was a great time, bro. It was fun.
But now back to the work, bro.
And yeah, and honestly though, just being real, I think niggas need to do that more often. Because it makes it easier. It makes it easier to come and do the work, you know what I'm saying? Might be a little hoarse, it's harder to talk, but you know, with some right management and how I do things. I don't know how I got hoarse. I don't know if it was a party or a mixture of everything. I was just.
You was yelling at people afterwards.
Oh, yeah. After.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, we can.
Do we want to have a conversation about that? This nigga Jay.
Gosh, bro. So, guys, I know I'm single, right? So I move like a single man. Not like, and I'm proud of myself because I don't move crazy how I used to move. Like, I like to think I move very intentional now, right? So I'm not
saying it again.
Oh yeah, no facts. I'm just being real. I'm being real. So, right, and what I mean is like I'm not trying to get every chick number. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a select few. I'm like, you know what? Let me see if we can do something. So, you know, last night, bro, I see this chick that I've met before. And me, I think I'm really good at what I do because I think I have a discerning brain, and I'm like I can see when it's like, all right, is a go or not for the most. If I'm in person, right, I think I can tell good signs, right. I'm good at reading people. I should have read a little harder. I should have put my glasses on.
Read the room, nigga.
I should have put it, but I couldn't have. Like, she was across the fucking street. So I seen the girl, right, that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, tell her what's up, bro. And I thought I got some energy. I felt, and Janae confirmed it. I felt like I got energy.
You did.
Her friend. Your fucking friends be your worst, your biggest downfalls.
Biggest haters.
Like, bro, like, mind your fucking business. Like, yo, we're grown. If something is uncomfortable or your friend don't want to do it, she will say no. But until then, fucking relax. Like, you was doing way too much. I'm like, yo, let me holler at you. Like, and I felt like she was about to come out. I could be wrong. I don't know. I was lit. But I felt a little energy. Mm-hmm. And then once all that happened, it was like, nah.
But now that I know context is everything, right?
Oh, my God. That made it worse. Fuck. That made it worse. The context.
Yeah, context with everything. Damn. It was like, all right, she would have walked over because you knew her. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay. So it's like, yeah, like, okay, this is a familiar face and not no random nigga. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was funny because when you were like, can I say the exact line that you told me to tell her? Can I say it publicly? I gotta act.
I don't know. Go ahead. Fuck it.
So this nigga Jay was like, yo, tell her I'm trying to be intentional. I said, what?
I'm blocking that shit out.
You say blocking it?
I'm blocking it out. I used that a couple times, but I meant it. I might not block it out.
This nigga said, tell her I'm trying to be intentional. So I'm like, what? So I walk over. You know me, I'm awkward, bro. I'm like, so this young man is really trying to talk to you right now. I apologize. If you feel uncomfortable, this nigga Jay jumped out the car. Now you not saying it right. Nigga jumped out the car.
Bro, I'm drunk as hell.
So he go talk to her, and meanwhile, Shawty in the back hating. Like, she in the back hating. Are you good? You good? I'm like, what you about to shoot me, nigga? Like, what you got? Because it's Atlanta, nigga. Like, what's going on? Like, so I get in the car. I'm like, man, fuck this. I'm holding up traffic. Jay holding up traffic. Let me go park the car. And she over there, what'd she say? She said something slick out her mouth. And you were like, you a bad friend. No, this nigga Jay. You a bad friend. You messing up your friend Blessing. I could change her life, basically, is what he was saying.
I ain't that arrogant.
He didn't say that, but that's what I anticipated.
That sounds crazy.
But that's how I interpreted
like, oh, you a bad friend. Mind you, she did tell me no, but it's like, damn. Like, and then when I found that I knew her, I was like, fuck, that was her. I was pissed off. That shit fucked me up. I was so mad.
That shit was funny.
Bro, I was so upset. Like, because it's like, certain, like, you know, I got a name for myself. I'm going to be real. I don't want my name to be been mentioned in rooms where people know me. And it's like, yeah, that nigga try. Bitch, I ain't, but I did. Like,
yeah, like, I mean, what do you say now? Yeah.
No, it's cool because my next wife, right? My next wife is going to be a few girls that said I tried to talk to him. And guess what she should say? Well, you should have listened. You fucked up. You missed the train. That's on you. So you're going to have to live with that. So you know what? I ain't embarrassed no more.
Thank you. That's what you should have said yesterday. That's what we was trying to get you to say yesterday.
Motherfucking train.
And thank you.
Facts.
That's all. That's it. That's all.
Because I'm like, fuck, now she going to be in a, you know, girls is chatty. Yeah, he tried to talk.
Oh, no, nigga, you was in a group chat immediately. Nigga, they were texting while driving. Like, they almost cried.
Bro, you know, I'm a nigga with pride. You feel like I got ego. Like, I'm that nigga, but shit, not at that particular moment. I was not that nigga.
I mean, you still don't know.
No.
She might remember that moment next time and be like, remember when you was?
Nah, I'm sure.
And try to spend it. Nah.
I'm good.
She cool, though.
She is. She cold.
She cold?
Yeah, she cold, but I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm all right, man. I'm good. It'd be like, so, like, I ain't be with the messy shit. It'd be too close. I'm good.
Y'all would look. Anyways.
You look good together?
I think so. Just think about it. Just a thought.
She really good at what she do, too.
She is. Like, really good at what
I'm low-key, I'm low-key an admirer of her.
You're a fan.
You a fan? You a fan? Freaky ass nigga. You a fan. Shit.
That sounded way worse than what I thought. As soon as I said it, the nigga looked at me like, what?
Oh, you a fan? I admire of her work. Oh, you a fan? Oh, you a fan. You
a freaky ass nigga, huh?
Hey, I might send this episode to you.
We're dedicated to you and you.
This is outfit.
Superstar.
You, my number. Oh, you the number one fan. Spotlight. That's a song about a fan. Big stage, 50,000 fans.
Oh my
Yo.
Usher was foreseeing this. Anyways.
Usher was the biggest fan.
Oh,
Fuck.
Jesus.
God damn.
All right, man. Let's get to the topic, bro.
Oh man, I don't even know if I can have it. I need some water or something.
You need some water?
No, we got it. We good.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to talk about so you know, again, bro, everything is I hate to sound like this, but a nigga single now.
Yeah.
Right? So I was talking to somebody and I was just letting them know, like, you know, I got 2 kids. I always leave when I got 2 kids, right? And I never say like I got a stepdaughter. I want to see how, I don't know, like how inquisitive, like I want to see what your thoughts are, how you feel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I got a stepdaughter. I'm like, I got 2 girls. I got a daughter that's about to be 2, and then I have a 15-year-old. So some girls who are like open thinkers, like we have conversations about the kids, whatever. Mm-hmm. I'm like, well, I met my oldest at 8, like she's my stepdaughter, right? But oftentimes people say, yo, like, that's dope as hell that you still there. And like, I don't want to be like, I don't want to be an asshole or anything, like, to say like, don't compliment me like that. It's just weird because I feel like that should be the standard, right? Like when you say like, it's even if it's my biological daughter, right? Mm-hmm. Like the fact that I'm a present dad shouldn't be different. Mm-hmm. Like it shouldn't be. I don't want to say congratulated, but it shouldn't have to be congratulated to the point because it's not the norm. Not saying, because we can congratulate moms, right? Mothers, single mothers, all of that. It's just, I feel like for men, it's to the point where we get so much credit or congratulations for it because of the shit that was before us. Right? It was so bad before us. So when nigga stepping up, which a lot of my friends, we talk about a lot of my friends that's our standard. So it don't look like nothing else. So when you say, yo, that's good, I'm like, that suck. Mm-hmm. Like, that's unfortunate. Like, the fact that you think that's good, I'm not saying I'm judging you, but it's like I'm looking at you now because it's almost unfortunate that you don't have a different experience, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to be careful as possible because I don't want to like down talk nobody, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it's almost like, damn, like, because what's normal is what you see all the time. So if you say, like, good job to somebody who's still in his child life, then that's not normal to you, if that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Whereas though if it was normal to you, then I would be like, okay, I understand, right? I don't know. I'm trying to be careful because I'm not trying to be judgmental of the other side as well. It's just weird for me because it's like, damn, like.
So when you had the conversation recently, like giving more context to it, what made you uncomfortable was the fact that they were surprised that you were still present, even though you guys are not together.
I don't want to say surprised. It's just it's not just one. I get it a lot, honestly.
I mean, I've said it before.
Yeah. You know so it's like I get it a lot. It's not about being surprised. It's the compliment attached to it. Like, mm-hmm. That's dope. Like that shows a lot about your character, like that. And that could be true. I don't want to. Again, that could be true. It's just I wish it wasn't like that.
So,
because if it was the standard. Would that show a lot about my character if that was a standard?
Yes, still. Because, like, it's the idea of the few bad apples, right? Mm. Like, 100 people could do it right, but people are going to highlight the negative. Mm. And because people highlight the negative more than they highlight the positive, you don't really hear about the story. So it might be the standard. You might have men that are stepping up the way that you do. And even if it don't work out, I think 21 Lil Hair was saying, he was like, my God, that's my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though, you know what I'm saying, that's I look at her like that's my daughter. Mm-hmm. You know, so there are people that are doing it, standing up and showing up for people in that way. But I think, again, it's perspective. So like you said, you haven't experienced it, you haven't seen it. Mm. You're very vocal about it. You're very vocal about your daughter and you post her. You know what I'm saying? Like you really embrace her. You go to her track meets, like, you know what I'm saying, her dance competitions. Shit, you didn't go to the tank fight because you needed to go to her probate. Or I don't know what to call it. Probate. Okay, yeah. So like those type of sacrifices and things of that nature, somebody on the outside, and you can't fault them for it, would be like, I'm going to go to the tank fight. Mm-hmm. And, you know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't judge nobody.
Yeah, so it's like, all right, cool. I'll show up the way that I can, but like, this is no longer a obligation to in this place because we're no longer together. And you were never my daughter officially to begin with. But that's the thing, like, you took that to heart and you meant it. Yeah. So it's like, I'm not an Indian giver with my love. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people, it's like, really, you're showing what unconditional love really looks like.
But you know what's funny? You're good. What wrote to me say you're good. No, because I had to get there.
I know.
I'm not about to sit up here like, because that's another thing that's just awkward. Because like I gotta tell the truth, right? Like it wasn't like I love her so much and you always gotta be here, right? Like that's what I did, but it was times where it was hard. It was conflicting. Like I didn't know how to, right? It was like, bro, I don't want nothing to do with your mother, and if I help you, that's helping her. And I'm being so transparent, right? And I had to learn that it doesn't work like that. Right? I didn't know how to like differentiate my emotions, right? Like separate my emotions from her and her mother. I didn't know. I had to learn how to do that. And honestly, I'm gonna be real. Like one time, Sade had said something, and it wasn't even about a breakup or nothing. She helped me out. It was before we broke up. I think she was like, she said something about like, she's a person, right? And you got to decide if like this is what you want to do. I forgot the conversation, but basically this is what she said. She was like, because if you here for her, that's you here for her, no matter what we gonna do. And when she said it, I forgot exactly the conversation, but that was the first eye opener. Like, okay, I'm stuck. Like I'm here for life
because she looks at you.
Right, exactly. It's like, bro, you got to understand that that's a person.
She has feelings, and like the thing about it is the gravity of it, right? I look at it. She really trusts you. Yeah. And as a woman, she's a little young girl, but like that's budding into a woman, right? Those are like, we often talk about the traumas. She has now attached that male protection to you. You know what I'm saying? She feels protected around you. Yeah. She's vulnerable around you. You know what I'm saying? You know things about her that she probably shares with you that she might not even share with her mother. You know what I'm saying? So like you guys have your own relationship where, again, I say this often, but she's your lock screen. Not your lock screen, but she's your home screen. Yeah. You know, so there's certain things that I think that you have done across just the years that you've known her that now and then 8 years old, you know what I'm saying? She hasn't developed her mind. So you seen her go through adolescence into teenage years. Yeah. That's heavy. So now it's like, nah, bro. I could tell you an example, like my homeboy, yes, they stay together, you know what I'm saying? But his wife, bro, God rest his soul, her stepfather just passed away, right? But she talked about it, like the importance of when he stepped in. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they stayed together. So it's a different situation because, yes, y'all grew apart, you and her mother, but like the fact that she talked about the impact of like, yo, when I was looking for that and I felt lost, you stepped in. You will never, until she comes out her mouth and says it to you, and she may have said it a little bit, but like deep down the road where she really processes it and understands like, no, when I needed a male role model in my life, when I needed somebody, I didn't even know what I needed because I was a kid, but you stepped in and showed me that this is what it should look like. You set the standard. Bro,
and you know, it's funny because like just talking about that forced me to grow up so much faster because just having the understanding that like you are, like we can be creatives and I don't know, famous, whatever you want to call it, right? And you can think you understand the influence that you have to the people that watch, right? But it's different when you have somebody present, right? So now it's like every day I gotta think twice about what am I doing, and is this the best representation for my daughter to see, right? Because like that's real. There's a person that's in your life physically, right? And there was times where like even when I say character, like she, again, like just me having to be there, right? There's been times where she's a teenager, like she started to be a teenager, she having her own mind, her own thoughts, and she does things that I don't agree with. And like I'm used to like if it's a friend or somebody, like, bro, like, no, right? Just understanding that this is a child, right? And growing and raising a child that, again, we were having a conversation that isn't yours, right? That isn't yours. It's like, it's so easy to wash your hands because it's like, bro, like, you're not listening. I don't got to go through this. But when you make it, and I think that's what it was. It wasn't about breakup. It was about that. It's like, you got to understand that this is a kid. So you got to be a parent. So if that's your biological child, you're not going to give up that easy. Like, right? Like, you're going to enforce.
There's more grace.
Right. Or just enforce some things, put it someplace. Whereas though we would have disagreements or like things that I don't like. Not like nothing crazy, but like, just like, bro, why you doing that? And I was shut down. And it's like, yeah, you might, that can fly with a spouse. That can fly with a friend, right? That's all things we probably should go to therapy and find out why. But with your child, you can't really do that, right? And I had to learn that. It was so many things that I had to learn going into like the fatherhood that I just didn't know. And a lot of times, like, I think Sade used to talk about it. They don't give you no manual when you leave the hospital about how to be a parent, right? So you got to understand at 26, I'm meeting this 8, 9-year-old, and I don't know.
She already has personality at that
right.
point. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So, and even like going into teenage years, I've been there for years at this point, but still, I don't know. Right. I'm only, and I said it before, it was times where I felt like I was like pigeonholed of how much I could be a parent to her. Right. So, and then that's another transition. Parenting in a relationship and parenting out of a relationship. Feeling like you can only do but so much because of your status, right? Because you're not the biological father. Like, it was like, these are real conversations, and I never really had it on my own or even with somebody to really understand it. But you gotta understand, you factor all of that in, and it's like, yeah, I only can be a parent when it's convenient, or I only can be a parent to this standard or to this level.
Can I bring up like the probate situation when you called me? Mm-hmm. We talk about that.
Yeah,
when her pops showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember you talking about that.
Yeah.
And you were navigating the complexity of, like, dang, you know, he's here. Like, how do I show up for you when he's here?
Yeah.
You know, and I could feel not necessarily the hurt, but it was just kind of like I still have to step over to the side because that's still your dad at the end of the day.
That shit.
And I remember hearing you, and I was just like, dang, bro, like, you were just like, I want to take her out to eat, but, like, you know, and celebrate because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? This is routine, but he's here now, so I can't, as a father, because I understand it. You know what I'm saying? And you talked about with Alani, like, I would never let anybody step in that place and say that I can't. So you have to have that grace for him as well of still being there for
this
her.
This conversation is crazy. So even with that, bro, like, when I say, bro, she taught me how to, like, just have character. Not have character, but, like, she forced me to be a stand-up guy because to this day, I don't say nothing negative about a father. I got my thoughts, right? We could talk, but I've never, ever said anything publicly or to somebody else, not even to her mother, about how I really feel. No, never. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, bro, this is probably the one thing that I've probably have held on to. That's crazy. I never even thought about this. I'm being so real right now. Never even thought about this. Because some things you just don't do as a man.
Respectfully.
You feel me? Like, as a man, bro, you don't do that. Like, you don't move like that. And like, think about it, it's like, damn, like, shit, fuck, I'm triggered. Like, not triggered, but like, it got me emotional because it's like, damn, like, that's really something I should probably unpack.
No, but it's because you love, damn, you really love that girl, bro.
So it's like, when he comes into town, like, when he can, or whatever he got going on, right? It's a respect that, let him get his time. No matter how you feel, let him get his time, because you will want that, right? So you got to understand, I'm dealing with all of this, all these emotions, right? So it's like, when things don't go my way or how I want it with somebody that I'm fighting so hard, it's like I'm fighting to be there for somebody. When they don't go my way, it can be easy to take a step back. It can be easy to be like, man, fuck this. It can be easy to give up. But it's like, that's a person. Yo, bro, that shit.
I know, that shit making my eyes water. I'm sitting here like, damn, bro.
It's like, these are things that I had to learn, bro. That shit hurt. Bro, I ain't going to.
Bro, I get it, bro.
Bro, that shit is real, because it's like, it be times where it's like you fighting to be there for somebody that is so many obstacles in your way. And it's like, I don't have to be, because that's not my biological child.
Yeah.
But like, you have to be.
And you want to be.
Yeah, but you have to be because you decided to step up and be there. And now she is expecting that. Now she loves, because she don't, every obstacle that got in your way don't got nothing to do with her. She didn't do none of that. She didn't choose to have none of that. None of that. So for you to take your love away from somebody because of things that they don't have no control of, imagine how that's going to feel for them. So I'm fighting through all of my feelings and
pride, ego, all that.
I'm fighting through all of that just to continue to be here. And it's still times it's like, yo, I can do better. You can step up more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because if that was your biological daughter, would you be fighting harder?
It wouldn't even be a thought. You know what I'm saying?
You think you're doing good, but if that was your biological daughter, would that be good enough? It's so many thoughts I be fighting, right? Mm-hmm. Where everybody else is like, yo, doing a good job. And I'm like, man, I need to be doing more. I need to step up more. You know what I'm trying to say? Bro, but these are the conversations people don't understand. So it's like, going back to the compliment, it be like, bro, like, right? But though that, like, I'm just even thinking more because I know it's so much stuff I'm leaving out. But when it comes to being a father, bro, especially somebody that's stepping up to the plate, yo, that's something that you should take your time to think about.
That's what I was about to ask you.
And understand that you don't have to do it.
Mm.
It's so much it's so much easier. It's more commendable if you just walk away early. I know you might like a woman or love a woman, you think you love a woman, but if just really just talk to some older people, talk to some therapists, like before you just jump into that relationship with a woman with kids, bro, like that's not something, or make sure you have an understanding of how y'all maneuver with the kids. Like, yo, I would not suggest that to anybody.
Yeah, and this might, I don't want to sound shallow when I say this because, like, there's a lot of dope, my sisters, you know what I'm saying? Like, they are not with the father of their children, you know what I'm saying? And I've always had this conversation with them, and they said it to me. They're like, listen, bro, like, dealing with women and children, you got to understand you're always going to come second.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, be prepared for that. And I always said, I was like, I think there's a lot of dope people that have kids, you know, things happen. Mm-hmm. But I always said to myself, I was like, brother, I want the experience of childhood to be, or birthing a child to be a first for both of us. That's always been a dream of mine. And, you know, at first, like, because even one of the shorties I was considering now, like, she got a 2-year-old. And I balanced, I kind of battled with it. I was like, dang, bro, like, how do you show up with that? Because this is fresh. You know what I'm saying? 2 years old, he's there. You know what I'm saying? And he's going to have to be there. And I can't tell you not to talk to the, you know, because this is your child's father at the end of the day. So understanding the emotions and the complexities has been kind of the reason why I'm like, all right, if you can't hang out, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not really about to put all my eggs in one basket here because I also understand it. You know, so if it's just going to be fun, it's just going to be fun. For being intentional, we'll revisit that conversation at a later time, right? Mm-hmm. But I think that's something that you just said, very honest and transparent. And I appreciate that because a lot of people don't think about that. You just looking at Shawty and she look good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't understand the emotions of the person on the other side, the little person on the other side. Because now that little person is looking up to you. It's just like a coach, right? Because that's the only way that I could draw the comparison where it's like somebody that is not in your life, but in your life now. Mm-hmm. Like, you start dealing with a coach and they are that father figure or that male role in your life. Mm-hmm. The minute they start switching up on you, bro, your heart, bro, like,
never forget it.
Never.
Never forget it.
And it's like, bro, especially if, just think about it from a coach, like, they recruited you. They tell you, you're going to be that guy. Mm-hmm. You're going to be this person. You're going to be my starter. And then out of nowhere, they look over, they see somebody else, and it's just like, oh, yeah, that's my guy now.
Yep.
But you told me, I was your guy.
You telling them everything you told me.
You told me all of this stuff. You set all these expectations, and now, like, I'm doing everything that you told me to do. It just may not be it might take more time. It might be different. I might be going through things. My emotions might be, you know what I'm saying, up and down. And now you just turning your back on me?
Yeah.
And that's why I understand the complexity of, like, but at the end, the complexity of what you are saying, but at the end of the day, why I have to, and I know it's cringe, is because despite all of those emotions that you feel, it's still a person. Like, at the core, it's just like, this is a person. But no, I'm going to go one step further than that. This is my daughter. Mm-hmm. my daughter. Like, the title has not changed just because the circumstances changed. That matters, bro.
Bro, when I tell you, like, that's probably one of the best decisions I've made. And mind you,
and
like,
God's gonna bless you because of it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You know, like, I love Alani, right? I love Alani.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like, I don't think I've ever like communicated my love like that towards Alani yet, right? Like, I've always said, like, I love Alani. Don't get it. Like, niggas know how much I love Alani.
Mm-hmm.
And like, she's definitely one of the best things that happened to me. But I feel like Amaya, because she was first, it's like I don't think you understand how much that made me better. It prepared me to be a father, right? Like when I truly mean, like, my love for her is limitless because it helped me so much, bro. Like, it helped me so much. It was times where I was like, if we couldn't have another child, I was okay with Amaya. That was it. I was okay with that. Like, for real. Like, I can't even put words to. I can't match words to my emotions, how I feel. I don't have the words to match. Hopefully one day I can get it. All I can say is, like, one of the best things that happened to me because, bro, like, and even amongst the breakup, I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't know, bro.
I remember it was tough.
Like the breakup happening, but having Amaya, like, amidst the breakup, that was so life changing. Like, because it put me in a position where I had to make a decision. You get what I'm trying to say? And I'm so happy with the decision I made. Like, it that changed my life for the better, just for me, bro. Like, for me, that's when I'm talking about character. When I'm talking about, like, just how you show up, like, that changed my life for the better, and I'm happy it happened. Not saying I'm happy about the breakup, all that shit, like, but just in retrospect, looking at it, like, yo, I'm so glad this happened like that.
You know,
that showed my
no, go ahead.
Because sometimes you got to go through things to see how you gonna react. A lot of people like what I would do in a situation. I'm glad that happened because it showed me exactly who I am. If that makes sense, that's what I'm saying.
No, and I think that matters too because, like, trying to get a little more transparent into the breakup. I remember the day, and I remember the anger. He was just like, bruh. But I could see that it was just blind rage in that moment. It was blind rage in that moment. Because he was just like, nah, bro, I've done everything that I possibly could. And I could feel the pain, though. Like, I could feel the pain through the call. It was just like, Alex, bro, I tried everything that I possibly could. And it was like, what do you do when good isn't good enough in that moment? It's like, I could feel that. But then it's like, to her, after everything, the dust settles and, you know, the reality sets in, it's like, okay, how do I move accordingly? And that's why I said, when you be saying stuff like, bro, if you just hear me talk, sometimes you might think I'm just the most arrogant person, but I know I'm a good person. Like, when you say that, like, I know I'm a good person. You know, like, I think what true character is what you do when nobody's looking.
For sure.
And people don't know what you do when nobody's looking. You know, whether her mother says it, whether she says it or nothing, like, God sees it all. And I think that's what speaks to true character. That's what speaks to, like, who you are, bro. That speaks to the fabric of your being. And so often we just look at it from a standpoint of when the lights are on, when the cameras are on, when you posting it on social media. No, bro. Because again, this is 2 weeks in a row. Last week you were what? Was it the dance competition last week or?
It might have been a dance performance. Yeah.
Dance competition last week. Track competition yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like, you have a routine and it's like, nah, I gotta go. Not only that, you would take her cross states.
Yeah.
That's not common, bro. And well, okay, let me not say it's not common. I don't hear these stories enough. So this is why this platform, we talk about 1% better. This is why it matters. Because I encourage people that hear this, if you do have these stories, bro, publicize it. Not from a position of ego, bro, but because there's people out here that don't think that this exists. There's people out here that don't think this is a reality. There's people out here that are subjecting themselves to the standard that is much lesser than this, or just not subjecting themselves. What is it? They are
living or measuring.
No, they're bringing themselves down. There's an exact word that I'm looking for.
I don't know.
Damn, bro, I'm gonna remember it. It's such an easy word, but basically, bro, they are letting themselves go to something that is less than because they don't think that there's a better opportunity that is out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we need these examples, bro. We need these examples. And when you talk about this, it's an encouragement to the next man, bro. So for anybody that is listening, this is why we named this 1% Better, bro. This is why we have these conversations. And yeah, we have conversations with artists and people that we're going to talk about, you know, with the boxer coming up and things of that nature. But this is really what this is about.
It's really what it's about. You're 100% right, bro. I think, yeah, man, it's definitely been hard, but man, it's so worth it. And like, I'm just, like, that's my dog, like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog, for sure.
Man, this is good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas try to have me crying. My eyes start watering up. I could just hear the passion. I'm like, this nigga about to have me tearing up in this. Because
it's just, bro, like, it's special, right? Like, it's special to the point where, that's a guess?
No, not yet.
Okay, yeah, it's special to the point where it's like, man, all I can say is I'm just happy I made that decision, right? And hopefully one day me and her moms can come to a mutual agreement of, like, I don't know how it works. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good, so we good. It's just.
Yeah, nah, it is good, bro. And every time you talk about Maya, it makes me think of, like, my niece, bro. And it's a completely different situation because, like, this is my sister at the end of the day. It's my niece, but I remember I said this story before, but I'll never forget, like, when her dad got out. You know what I'm saying? Her dad pulled up on me. And we had a very honest conversation. And she was inside and he started crying. Like, he gave me a hug. He started crying. He said, bro, I don't think you understand. Like, she told me everything. He was like, bro, she really looked at you like a dad, bro. And I was just like, huh? Like, mind you, we're 6 years apart. But like I said, I got her name tattooed on me like she is my kid, bro. Like, I love that girl to death, but I understand it. Even though this is not my child, even though this is not somebody, like, I just genuinely want to see you win. But this is the mindset that if we all had as men to protect the next woman, the next child, that even if they're not, bro, we would live a much better life. Like, that should be the standard. And what you're talking about does make sense. Because if everybody had this mindset where it's like, even if you didn't come from me, that's why niggas could see somebody across the street, a young man living a terrible lifestyle, but we scared now.
Yep.
If we could have that community aspect where it's like, no, we're one race. The human race, bro. Life would be a lot better, bro.
That's a fact, bro. Nah, that's a fact, yo.
1%, bro.
1% better.
We get into the shits, man. Or you need a break?
We can get to this.
All right, bro. Let's get to the shits.
What time?
So he's going to be in about 20 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine.
But, all right, so trending topics. Yo, homegirl.
Oh, man.
My name is Jess with the Mess, and my news is real.
Where do we start with this, bro? I had so much to say about this.
Yeah.
So
I'll give people some context.
Can you get I'm about to get some water.
Go ahead.
Can you get people some context? Hold up.
All right. So, the people that are watching, Jess Hilarious recently went live on Instagram Live and basically was talking about the issue that she had with the Breakfast Club. For those that don't know, Jess kind of stepped away from the show because she was on maternity leave, and what ended up happening was they had brought in somebody by the name of Lauren. I'm forgetting Lauren's last name. Lauren. Sorry. Let me look it up again. Lauren LaRosa had been filling in for her, doing her rumor reports and giving her accounts of the show. So once Jess returned, Lauren was still there. So Jess went on Instagram Live to kind of discuss like what has been happening and her qualms and feeling that like, hey, her role has now been replaced. So since then, go ahead. So since then, there has been several things that happened. They addressed it on air. First, she had a conversation with Charlamagne and Envy. Then they had a conversation with Charlamagne, Envy, and Lauren. Then now we see they are dropping parody videos of My Job Is Mine. And that is the most recent thing that happened this week, but kind of wanted to have your stance and your take on the situation at hand.
I think it's unfortunate for Jess because it's such a real feeling. And, you know, like we everybody talking about her being pregnant, going on maternity leave, and, like, you know, the emotions that you have. What is it called? Postpartum. And that's real. But unfortunately, the world don't give a fuck about, the workspace don't care about that. Right? And as much as we can give grace, businesses don't care about that. And I say that because it should be a space where women can have these emotions, right? Speak about them, and that be it. But in a healthy way, right? So as much as I want to understand, like, when we talk about how she came out on live, you know what I'm saying? Like, the conversation, even with how she was acting towards Lauren at the times. But we can't, because that's my dog. Like, I love her, for real. But we can't ignore, like, how it looks on camera. Like, when you telling Lauren, shut up, things like that. I understand.
Oh, the professionalism of it. Yeah.
And just going on live, like it looks corny, like Evie said. You got to acknowledge that, but I understand it. And it's like, I wish it could be a space where the world was more forgiving.
To both sides of it.
Exactly, right? But getting down into, like, what actually happened, I feel like, I think I seen somewhere where Angela Yee said was talking about having 4 mics. Mm-hmm. My stance remained the same. I feel like they didn't tell just that. Because even, nigga, it's billboards everywhere of Breakfast Club with Jess Hilarious and Envy and Charlamagne, right? They've been promoting just them 3. Mm-hmm. And even when they was looking for a new co-host, they never said nothing about 2 co-hosts. Mm-hmm. They said they looking for a co-host to replace Angela Yee. Mm-hmm. They had mad guest co-hosts on there, right? It was never told to the public that it was supposed to be 2. Mm-hmm. Never. So when y'all all of a sudden saying, like, it was supposed to be this, like, well, I didn't know. Nigga, I didn't know either. And I'm just a person, a
bystander, yeah.
So who the fuck knew that? That's 1. 2, like Jess said, like, bro, I went on leave. I even said she should do it. But when I come back, she's still here. And that may be some Baltimore communication, because I understand it. It wasn't rude. It's just like, nigga, like, I'm back.
All right, you did your job.
Yeah, you did your job. Cool. Not being rude, but, nigga, in what workspace does that happen?
It's like the backup quarterback remaining the starter.
He's not the backup.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So it's like, bro, like, okay, the help should be gone. Thank you, but what the fuck are we doing? So she's still there. Y'all not telling me, like, yo, Lauren did a great job. We want to keep her in. And it makes sense because she's good.
She's amazing.
She's fucking great.
She's amazing. An amazing journalist. Let's not take that away from her.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Probably, like, top 10.
One of Coda's. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Just being real. Like, top 10. So I get, who is it? Power 103?
Or 105 or something like that?
Yeah, so I get the company, because not even saying it's Charlamagne or Envy. I get them wanting to keep her. That makes sense, right? Even Charlamagne and Envy, they want to keep her. But what happens to the communication? Like, bro, I'm tired of, like, people doing shit to fuck you over and expecting no response out of it. Like, nah, bro. I'm not saying y'all did it intentional or malicious, but you gotta accept the consequences that come with it. But that's why I don't like it, because it's a job. Yeah. And nobody gives a fuck about your feelings, respectfully.
I mean, you were talking to me about that, right, with the job.
Because niggas don't give a fuck about your feelings, you got to move in accordance to how the standards are for the business, right? So that's why it's like I understand both sides, but I don't agree with that. But that's why I'm not in radio no more. I do this my way, because if I get emotional, I can do it, and this is my shit. Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I got a message still to this day. I keep telling Jess, do a podcast, do your own thing, because if they ever decide to say, fuck you, they can do that. And we see it too many times. Niggas don't have no loyalty to us.
Yeah,
they don't have no loyalty to the work that we done. None of that. Because the moment it don't work out for them, I'm sorry, it was nice having you, but see you later, bye. Right? But that's why I got my own shit. So to go back into it, it's unfortunate because we see this happening, and then everybody looking at Jess crazy. It's like, nigga, y'all ain't tell me nothing. Like, yeah, y'all was asking me, am I all right and all that? Yeah, I'm good, but what the fuck? Well, how many times somebody asks you okay and you're not really okay? Come on now. But niggas looking at Jess like she crazy. Like, nah, bro, like, it's supposed to be us 3, and now y'all get somebody up here who, like she said, reading, right? But basically doing a job right and doing a job good, and now everybody on the internet is trying to compare us too. And instead of y'all fighting it and stopping it, because y'all not stupid, talking about something, why you reading the comments?
They're saying to feed into it, yeah.
You know I get it, because I say that all the time. Don't read the comments. But y'all see what the fuck is going on, right? Y'all ain't stop it either. Y'all continue to have it because it was getting more ratings, because niggas are talking about y'all. At what point are we going to, again, put character in between business and the workspace?
Because who started it even? Was it Corey Holcomb or something like that?
Nah, he started saying something about it, but the comments, niggas been saying Lauren need to be the co. Like, even, like, to be honest, bro, to be real, but it was between Lauren and Jess when it came down, like, when they was, before they made a hire, for Lauren to be, like, not a celebrity, bro, a lot of people were saying they was championing for Lauren to be the co-host.
Oh, before they
hired.
Yeah.
When they was just doing a little test. Because she always was that good. I think Jess just really good at what she does, and she has a great fan base. Like, so people were saying, then Charlamagne loves her, you know what I'm saying? That just made sense for the business side. But a lot of people were championing for Lauren, right? So when you see that Jess is going and Lauren is doing her job, and everybody keep making a comparison, bro, it's nothing to just to clear, like, yo, we fuck with both of them, right? So now you got Jess thinking. Mm-hmm. Now you put that on top of your emotions, the postpartum and things like that. So that's the worst thing. That's the worst place she could be in. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, for sure.
So it's like, I think they could have did a better job at managing that situation. Not saying it was their fault. I'm not saying they did anything wrong. But I feel like when it came to managing, they mismanaged that situation.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? Like, you could have communicated that to Jess. You could have said something on air about the comments, how they putting them against each other, right? Anytime, like, Lauren do something, they try to compare it to Jess, and it's not close. It's not a comparison at all. Jess ain't get hired to be a journalist. Even though that's what
she's
comes
a comedian.
That's what comes with the job. But you got to learn that. You got to understand that. Even me, I know that because I've been in radio, I've learned, and I've grown. She's an infant in this space. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's an infant. She don't know. She didn't go to high school. She didn't go to school for journalism. She don't know. She probably don't even know 10 things
about radio.
And
you know what's kind of interesting is, like, you look at her co-hosts, right? Both of them started as producers, or they sat under somebody else for a while. You had Envy
sat under one of the goats of fucking media,
and Wendy Williams, and then you had Envy, who was a producer for a long time before he was given his shot. So it's interesting because you can see, like, they understand the industry, they understand the business of it, but because of that, it's like, I guess they're kind of projecting, like, you should just know this. You know, right. But it's like having this conversation. And again, I can't speak to it as this is a definite because I don't know what the day-to-day operations are for Power 105 or iHeartMedia in general. But when you just have that when you just said what you said about the comparison, I think looking at how they're handling it now, they are doing it. It's smart. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's play to our strengths. I don't know if they really are agreeing with it as much as
even that. I don't like it though. I'm sorry.
The Job Is Mine, the video and all that.
It's cool. It's funny, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like it now because y'all could have bended that to avoid this. Mm-hmm. So now you're doing it now you playing into the comments or you playing into what's going on to benefit from you again. But that shows the mind of the business because guess what? Y'all didn't get out in front of it to stop it because why? It was beneficial to the business. I don't like that. We work on people here. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say I feel like they mismanaged the situation.
Now, let me ask you a question. Who mismanages? I don't know too much about the day-to-day operations. Is that because I remember when I first brought it up to me, I was like, that's the producer. Mm. Remember? I was like,
well, I'll tell you this. And just because you could have did something better don't make you bad, right? So I feel like Charlamagne or Envy, again, I'm not talking to their character, but I'm saying like, yo, yeah, y'all saying don't read into the comments. But if y'all see the shit that's getting spiraled, you could have got in front of it, right? That don't make you a bad person. I'm not saying you're a bad person for that. I'm just saying you could have did a better job of being a mentor. Nigga, Charlamagne, you took Jess in under your wing. Nigga, she has the utmost respect and love for you.
Expectation. We was just talking about.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like as a mentor, you could have jumped ahead of that. Like, y'all seen the comments, bro. Y'all seen what was going on. Mm-hmm. And granted, it probably wasn't nothing.
Yeah.
But I just feel like you could have did a better job at managing that situation, especially understanding the position that Jess was in. Bro, it takes nothing to be like, yo, Jess. I don't know if they had these conversations. I don't know if Jess just got overly emotional. Even just giving some affirmation. yo, Jess, we see the comments. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever feel like you don't belong here. Something simple as that. A text, yo, I need you to understand that Lauren is dope at what she does, but she's been doing this for a long time. You just started. You will get there, right? But also, you here because you're a star, Jess. And none of that is comparable to each other. She worked for this. She got here. She worked. You worked for this in a different way.
She went to school for this.
Right. She went to school for this. Jess, you got here from Baltimore. You got here off of your talent. You're talented, bro. You worked your ass off to get here.
And not to say that she's not talented. Lauren is,
right.
yeah, right.
No, I'm saying like just comparing the two is affirming her like, yo, you here because you made a name for yourself and you belong here. Don't think for 1 second that you don't belong here. You know what I'm saying? And you can have a conversation with both of them. Like, yo, we see it. And again, I don't know if these conversations were had, but I feel like if that's had, then maybe this doesn't explode how it explodes.
I agree. I think that it is like a mishandling of the situation at hand. I think that moving forward, this is a lesson for all of them. You know what I'm saying? Because you get into a place where I think this is also a situation where they have a lot of other things going on between the two of them, Envy and Charlamagne. Not to give any excuses, but it's like, that's your crux. Like, don't forget the crux. Like, this is your anchor. For all of your extra stuff, this is your anchor. Yes, you are a brand and personality outside. Charlamagne, you got your own podcast. Envy, you got your own ventures and real estate and everything, but this is the crux of what people have come to know you for. So, like, you got to maintain home. You know what I'm saying? It's just like we talk about pastoring sometimes to draw the comparison. And I remember somebody was always like, ministry starts at home. So, like, you can't go out to go preach to the people and then you not ministering in your house. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the biggest takeaway that I have for it.
And another thing that I just don't like about it is now, believe it or not, right? This is one strike on Jess's behavior. Yeah. Like, even if they all forgive her and move on, they never going to forget this one time.
Because at the end of the day, they aren't the ones that make the decision.
Exactly.
It's the ones that are above.
Right. So now, okay, this one, but okay.
Hello.
So what happens with another time and another time? You know what I'm saying?
Because now, they're saying, "Oh, she's problematic. Oh, she's going to social media and talking about this. Oh, nah, man. But we got a guest coming up, man.
Guest, man. Edgar
Berlanga is on the way.
Yeah, man. So
pull up.
Let's have this conversation. All right, yo, we back. We got our guest, Mr. Edgar Berlanga, in the building. What up, dog?
Yes, sir. My boy was good.
Yo, what's up, man? How you feeling, man? You just coming off a win, like what's up, dog? Like you been getting it in, bro. Like for the people that don't know,
first round knockout against Jonathan Gonzalez Ortiz on March 15.
No, I'm a first round knockout king.
You got like 17.
Yeah.
Right?
No, 18.
16. I got 8.
You did like 16 in a row.
I got 17 in a row.
Yeah.
17 first round knockout, 16 in a row.
Yeah.
It was 17 first round?
Yeah. First round knockout.
16 in a row.
Sheesh.
Who you fighting to be knocking niggas out with first round?
Bro, I got somebody right now. I got my man Jeremy, right? He's doing a crazy like rundown on, cause Mike Tyson got like 9 first round knockouts, or 8 or some shit, and then he putting those guys' records with the first like 10 guys out for records.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna just give a little hint. Like my guys' records is all winning records. You heard?
Okay.
Like the guys. If you look at the guys I was knocking out, look at the guys I was knocking out, and look who they fought. They was going to distance with world champions. They was going to distance with top contenders. You know what I'm saying? These guys I was knocking out in the first round. Like I knocked out Bellows. That niggas thought like he ain't knocking. He definitely ain't knocking. That was Floyd Mayweather's fighter that I knocked out. And he was signed with TMT. Niggas was like, he ain't knocking this dude out. Like he from Vegas.
Yeah.
He be sparring with everybody. Like nobody ever knocked him out first round. Mexican from Mexico fought 2 world champions, went the distance with them, knocked him out in the first round. Like you feel me? Like,
what you think the holdup is then? I just go straight into it, like from niggas fighting.
Yeah.
You think it's taking so long?
Right now, I can make all the fights happen. Remember, you gotta understand, right, with these promoters. So people don't know, right? But you see the guy that Canelo's fighting right now for the IBF.
Yeah.
Me and him spoke, and he was telling me send him a contract, right? He know he can make money with me, so he was like, he wanted $1.5 million to fight me. But promoters that I was with, with Eddie Hearns, he didn't want to pay that. You feel me? Cause like $1.5 million, then we gotta probably pay Edgar like $6-7 million. Like, yeah, we ain't doing that. And they didn't want to pay him $1.5 million. But I'm like, yo, bro, like, let's pay him that bread. Like, I take that IBF. we would have been fighting him right now in May, or he would have probably been fighting a light opponent, and would have probably did the rematch for undisputed, because he's gonna want his belt back. So now we do that, we run that back, bro. I had this shit planned out, bro. If I was Dolly, bro, like how I am now, we would have made that fight happen with PBC or something.
But I don't understand the feud with you and Eddie Hearn though. Like he really.
No, I don't got no beef with him or nothing. Like it's no problem. I don't got no problem with him. It's just I'm at the point now, like I don't want nobody bossing me around no more. Like you feel me? Like you see what they did to me? Like they put me co-main event at the Caribe Royale. They try to dim my light crazy. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about with the last fight?
Yeah.
He said that was y'all put that in the contract.
We had a contract for a comeback fight. If I get knocked out, like if I get knocked the fuck out by Canelo in 2 rounds, I got a comeback fight as a co-main event. You feel me?
Okay.
But me and Canelo went to war for 12 rounds, bro. Like, nigga, I had everybody in that whole stadium going crazy, bro. Like, that was a win-win.
But for understanding, though, he said that, just playing devil's advocate, he said that he tried to get you a main card. It ain't work out.
Yeah, I was trying to do a main event fight since November to do a main event fight in Puerto Rico. People been dying for me to fight in Puerto Rico. The Choliseo fits 18,000 people. We was going to sell that out, bro. If we would have been planning this shit the right way, I would have sold that out like this. And in 2-3 days, that shit would have been sold out. But the contract, they kept trying to extend it. So they instead of me just, all right, cool, like we're going to do this last main event with you and, hopefully we could do business again. They wanted to add something in the contract where they wanted to extend it. Like, oh, we'll give you this main event fight. We'll give you this money, but you got to stay with us. You feel me? And I was like, nah, like I didn't want to do it. Like, I'm already big enough to make any fight happen. Like, I don't, like, that's it, bro. Like my name is already cemented into the boxing world. You feel me? Like I'm lit right now. So, and I'm the ace out on any fight that besides Canelo, because Canelo's the guy. He got all the belts. But besides that, Charlo, Munguia, Plant, Shiraz, any of those guys, I'm the ace side. You know what I'm saying?
Why you think that though?
Because I'm bigger than all of those guys.
Because all of them niggas essentially did the same thing you did.
Yeah, but it's different, bro. My name is different, bro. Like, Munguia just got knocked out.
That was bad.
Plant.
He got knocked out.
Was getting beat up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Plant was getting beat up his last fight on the card there. He was getting beat up and then he went up to stop and he fought a bum. Charlo's nowhere to be found. Like, niggas
2 years
since
since
he coming back or what. So if you really look at it right now, I'm the biggest thing popping right now. Like, at 168. Like, right now after that Canelo fight, everybody was expecting me to come back to fight a big fight. You never heard this before. I was in line to fight for a world title right after. Like, somebody take a L, you got to take like 2-3 steps back. Get your, you know what I'm saying? I was about to jump right into a world title. Like, if it wasn't for Eddie blocking that, and if I was Dolly, we would have made that fight happen. I would have been an IBF world champ for sure.
But can we honestly say that you would have made that fight? But I just don't. I think we've been a little unfair with Eddie, only because the nigga helped you get a bag, bro.
He know what's up. He know what's up. I'm the one that we the ones that made that fight happen. You know what I'm saying? We pushed for that. That's what I had in my contract was if he can't get. Listen, the reason why he signed me with the zone was to make the Canelo fight because he thought he had Canelo in the bag. Okay. Canelo went and signed with. He thought Canelo was signing with him again. He signed with PBC, so he lost him. So now it was like, but in my contract that we had with him was if he can't get the fight, we got the option. We could go out there and get the fight, me and my team. And that's what we did, you feel me? Like, when he fought Munguia, I went out to Vegas to the fight. Bro, I had the MGM lit, bro. Like, they was like, you got to fight Canelo next. You feel me? Like, they was going crazy, bro. Bro, it was an entourage of people, of Mexicans, bro. And I got it on my Instagram. Y'all could put it up right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's on my gram. You feel me? Like, going crazy, bro. I'm walking through the whole shit. Like, if I fought, and I already knew. That's why I know. I said, I'm fighting him in September for sure. I'm fighting him for sure.
Where's that? My bad. Go ahead.
No, because you say you had, 6 weeks to plan for that fight?
Yeah, because you know what it is? You know what Canelo, he's doing the Mayweather tactic. That's what Mayweather did. Mayweather, remember, niggas will take a Canelo fight in 2-week notice because they know they're about to make that bag. You feel me? Yeah. But when you at that level, that's what they do, bro. That's what I'm saying. I learned so much being at that level. Like, they'll drag out the whole fight. So you don't even know if you fighting a nigga. Like, they started mentioning, like, Canelo's going to fight Eubanks or Charlo, and it's leaning towards Charlo. So in my head, I'm like, damn, bro, we getting this fight or what? But little did I know, I would literally have to fight in the bag. But they was just playing those mind games where they're like, oh, he gonna fight Charlo. Oh, he's gonna fight Eubank. Oh, he's gonna fight. And then there's the money shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was pushing them up. We made way more bread than whatever Caleb made, Munguia, all them niggas. Like, we made way more money than that. You know what I'm saying? Than what they made. So that was another thing too, like with the bread. So it was a lot. But at that level, like with Floyd and Canelo, that's what they do. They'll drag you out. So they'll make you take a fight with me in 6 weeks.
So you said during that time you were at 50%. You had like an injury. Was it your shoulder or your?
I had a tendonitis all over.
Okay.
I had in my
Yeah, Achilles.
And I got like, I didn't want to make a, I got a law, I was 50. Like, nah, bro, it is what it is. But like, I have my paperwork and shit.
Where is that? Show me, nigga.
I swear to God.
I want
to see it right now.
Show it to the camera. You going to talk all this?
You really about to pull that shit up?
Like, my only thing, right, before we get to Canelo fight,
right?
My only thing is, because, I got a lot of my friends Brooklyn niggas. Like, right now, I just call, like, my niggas. Brooklyn niggas just be too fucking arrogant. So it's like, you want to call all these fucking shots, and nigga, like, yeah, you nice, you got 17 first round knockouts, but okay. That's my only thing. Like, yo, you really trying to, you cut ties with Eddie Hearn. I'm like, why you do that so early? Like, that don't make sense to me.
I'm a boss now, bro. I don't got it. But why I need
early?
But why do I need what I need for? I need a relationship with the TV networks, bro. That's who run everything, bro.
Yeah,
the
facts,
TV
right.
networks, bro. If y'all really look at it, promoters are middlemen, bro.
Yeah,
It's the TV network that they run to get the bag. Top Rank, that's what Top Rank was telling me. And now they love me, but
you know a nigga trying to get them relationships right.
But when I left, I bought myself out of Top Rank, 400,000.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
I bought myself out of Top Rank to get this. They told me, Top Rank told me, you will never get Canelo fight. You will never. We're gonna put you to fight four fights. We're gonna put you main event for 125,000, 150,000. You crazy? You out of your mind? How much is it to buy myself out the contract? They was trying to charge me $1 million. We brought them down to 400,000. I paid 400,000.
But
2 fights later, I'm fighting Canelo. I'm a legend, bro.
No,
I'm different, bro. I went from fighting the Caribe Royale, 6,000 people, to jumping from that shit, middle school shit, to fucking college, nigga. Nobody does that, bro. Who's doing that? What fighter right now is fighting for the legend? I was just telling Richardson that today. He said, nah, it's a fight. I said, yo, bro, that's like you fighting right now Floyd Mayweather. That's like Tank fighting right now Manny Pacquiao, nigga, in his prime. Yeah. You crazy? Nobody did that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ryan was trying to do it, doing an exhibition with
if anything would be real, Canelo probably was the only one that did it because he got the fight with Floyd.
Yeah.
One of the, what we talking about? Like, he was the one that got the fight with the big dog.
That jump from like middle school to college, essentially.
Yeah. That was probably one of the few.
Nah, not even that. Canelo's already fighting. Canelo's already mad big doing fucking, he fought Mosley already. He fought all these Baldomir. He fought mad fucking main events. You feel me? At the highest level.
So my thing is, you think that because you went 12 rounds with Canelo, right, that you just deserve the main event spot right now? Like, it's niggas out there who got way bigger names than you that still can't really sell out no motherfucking stadiums.
What you mean? What you mean?
So you feel
like really selling tickets?
You gonna sell the tickets?
That's what I talk about. Like, take a lot of. It's only a couple niggas that's really selling out fucking stadiums. Niggas ain't really selling tickets like that. Like, think about it. Devin Haney.
Bro, I got everything. Look. You know the difference with me? I got the Latin community, and then I'm from New York, nigga. I got the Afro Americans with me, so I got both sides, bro. Then I got Chinese people. Then I got Russians, yo. Then I got Muslims. Yo, bro. Oh my God.
You got 10 fans, bro. These motherfucking ethnicity don't mean. I'm talking about.
Bro, I got white people that will come to my fights wearing a flag. Like, they start like, Boricua. I'm Boricua. Like, what? Like, yeah, I'm saying I gotta, I'm just that nigga, man.
But I know you, but nah, you're not about to sit up and lie. Nah, hold up. I know you see niggas, because I'm not the only one. Yeah. Like, if you look at the comments, niggas think you just too cocky.
Bro, but nobody know me. Do I look cocky to you?
Nah, we cool. We gonna.
Nah, yeah, we good. Yeah, nah.
We good.
Do I seem like when I came out that truck, out that Maybach truck, did I come out like arrogant and shit?
Bro,
Nah.
I fuck with niggas in New York. I'm from Baltimore, so I
No,
get it.
but I'm just.
It's different.
No,
I'm just saying for the sake of the
like,
interview.
No, how about you?
No, I mean you ain't give me that vibe at all. But
Regular shit, like.
I mean you yeah, come on. You came in with your little one.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but like, I don't. Yo, I like being hated. You heard? Like I never had so much hate before. Yo, bro, Canelo fight I had when I was walking with Chose's mom. Yo, I had niggas saying like, I'm gonna fuck your wife. Your wife has a fat ass. Like Mexicans telling me that, bro. I'm like, yo, this shit. You know how that type of mental. You got
Yeah, I heard you said they were talking stuff about your mom.
Popcorn waters, spraying water at me and shit. You know that type of mental you gotta have for that shit, bro. Then I'm on his side. I'm not in the East Coast. I'm on the West Coast with 100,000 Mexicans, bro. Nigga, I'm walking with Fat Joe. I'm walking with all these guys, and they don't give a fuck about none of us. Like,
I just want, if I'm being real, like on some boxing shit, like just on some casual shit, like because I know y'all niggas is like real fans, and this conversation been had for a minute, so I'm gonna let it be known. I'm a casual fan. As a casual fan, I want to see you knock out like some good niggas that we know as casual fans. Right?
yeah,
I want to see that before I see you start talking shit. It's like, yeah, you went 12 rounds with Canelo, but it wasn't like it wasn't like a crazy like you won. Be honest. I wasn't looking at it like you won.
all right, but if you look at that fight, they was glazing him, bro.
How?
It was glazing Canelo, bro.
What you mean?
I hit that nigga with a 4-piece. They don't say
No,
nothing.
you
he hit him. He hits me with a hook. Oh my God! He hits him with a hook. He's hurt. I'm not hurt.
Nah, Canelo hit
What?
shit. That looked like he hit hard as shit though. It looked
Yeah, he hit hard, but you know I was telling him in his face.
Nah,
You know I was telling him. No, you know I was telling him in the
like
ring.
bitch.
Huh? I was telling him to suck a dick, nigga.
No, I saw it. We did.
I was like, you hit like a bitch. Keep going. Yo, I was trying to, bro, I was so locked in.
It's
I didn't know we
crazy.
was in the 12th round because I was trying to get that nigga tired. And I kept I'm not for him getting tired. I'm like,
So what I'm saying is, right, so for example, right,
that hook he hit me with, though, I didn't even see that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
let's look at two fights, right?
That
So
shit was like, boom. I was like, I was on the floor. I'm like, oh, shit.
right.
I bet.
So you can't.
I got a chin, though, yo.
Niggas wasn't glazing him like he really was hitting you with some shit. You just probably strong. You strong as shit.
You are strong. His
How about this? Look at his face compared to all them other niggas he fought. And when he fight in Vegas, every time he go to his after party. He always go to his after party and resort. He ain't go to his after party.
That's your metric.
No, hold on. Because I ain't gonna let you come.
I went to the
I ain't
club.
about to let you get up on this shit. You gotta understand. The nigga is older now, bro. He older now.
Bro, he just finished fighting in Mugia. He was partying crazy after he beat up Mugia. Beat Mugia's ass, nigga partying with his fucking brand, his beer in his hand and shit. The fight before that, he was partying. Now all of a sudden he fight Berlanga. He old now. Once that nigga knock out, you see? You one of them. You probably one of them ones on that fake page that fucking mad shit, yo. No cap.
Nah, hell no.
I ain't never gonna be in no.
I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna have to play the bathroom, yo.
Bro, what you mean? We gonna spar?
But we playing the bathroom jail style, yo.
No, we can spar. Fuck it. We can spar. Fuck it. You strong as shit. Now you like 200 pounds too. You walk around like 200.
Yeah, what you walking around with?
You ain't slick.
What you walking around with?
He ain't gonna tell you. That nigga big as shit. He came out here like, nigga, you
I can't get that
out of here, nigga. So let's go to the bathroom. Nigga, fuck you, nigga. Like, fuck no, I ain't about to be number 18. The fuck ain't you talking?
Niggas just like, yeah, nah, we're going to jail cell. Hell no.
We can spar. I'll give you 2 rounds in a spar.
Yeah.
I will. You gotta pay me though. Fuck you talking about. I'm doing it for free. I'm getting fucked up for free.
Nigga, what? You know how to punch.
How much?
All right, so you gotta pay me for this then, yo.
Yeah, fuck you talking about? Yeah, I ain't mad at that. But no, back to what I'm saying. But realistically, like again, as a casual fan, I preface that because I want to be respectful to your sport and you. When I look at the Canelo fight again, think about when I seen, let's say, because I'm a big Tank fan, right? And you talking shit about him too. We'll get there. When I see Tank and Pitbull fight, right? They went the distance. I'm like, all right, I get it. Pitbull is good. Like it looked like it stood out. When I see him and Roach, it stood out. when I seen you and Canelo, it was like, yeah, like you went the distance, but like his last 10 fights, like 6 niggas went the distance.
Yeah, but it's different, bro. That fight, bro. Yo, you go to New York. If you looked at New York, bro, there was block parties of that shit, bro. You gotta understand, nobody fought Canelo like that since Triple G. You know what I'm saying? Since I wouldn't even say Floyd, cause Floyd beat his ass.
He did.
I say a nigga like that went toe to toe with him like that. I say Triple G and like Bivol, but Bivol is way bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? Bivol's mine. Like Bivol's bigger than me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like what I did, and then people didn't expect that from me. Like people thought I was gonna get knocked out in 2 rounds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I watched that fight. I watched it live.
Bro, you know Brooklyn Johnny, right?
Nah.
Brooklyn Johnny, he's like in the music industry. He's like he's one of the biggest in the music industry. He was there with Joe, everybody. He was like, yo, E, when I tell you, you know how niggas be leaving in the 11th round, 12th round, niggas just be start packing up, they about to spin off. He said, bro, the whole stadium didn't stay, because he was like, people was like, I could knock this nigga out. Mexicans was saying that to him, like, in front row, like right there, yo, Edgar party 12th round, they like, I had everybody off their seat. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I had everybody booing me when I was walking out, and when I was walking out for the fight, when I left the ring, I had the whole stadium cheering for me, like screaming.
How'd that feel, bro?
It felt different. Where do you see that? Where you ever saw Canelo giving a nigga flowers after the fight?
No, he definitely
give you flowers, yeah.
But I ain't gonna lie, like watching it live, right? Because I watched it live and I watched it to prepare for the interview. I actually watched the fight, and I remember saying like, "Yo, this nigga strong as shit." Like I remember watching it, like I'm like this, and I was just like, "Who is this young nigga?" Like, yo, going crazy. So I definitely see it. I understand it. I'm just saying, when you start saying, man, demanding main event status type shit,
yeah, but
I feel like it's levels.
Yeah, but I'm about to show it. I got it, bro. I got it. Look at my last fight, bro. Look what he did, bro. Look what I had there. Like,
you was supposed to do that, though.
Yeah, no.
You had to do that.
But wait.
Y'all
That's not fair.
Look at the guy's body.
That's not fair.
Looking at his body. Look at
Tyson
Fury. Tyson Fury's a fat nigga, bro.
I mean, that nigga was fat too. That nigga was sloppy, bro.
Yeah, but it don't matter.
But what? No,
it don't matter.
I'm with you.
All right, so tell Charlo knock a nigga out in the first round.
No, that's what I'm about to say.
That's
None of the niggas will knock that nigga out in the first round. I promise you, nobody knocking that nigga.
That's what I was about to say. I will say this.
Not even Canelo knocking that nigga out in the first round.
I will say this. For respect,
Canelo fought a bum. You know he fought his sparring partner like 5 fights ago. He fought his sparring partner. The nigga Canelo knocked him out in like 3 rounds.
What I was gonna say is, what I did love though is you did what you're supposed to do. Like for example, your man, you might not like this, but this your man. When Shakur fought the nigga that was like just working, a construction worker, right? He knocked him out. He got to fight the TKO, but it was like round what? It took a minute. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though, when you got in the ring with a nigga that you wasn't supposed to be in the ring with you showed it. And I love that. I will say that. I was like, that's exactly what he needed to do. You did that. And yeah, it was you ain't gotta question it. So I'm like, nah, it's a step in the right direction. So I'm like, I'm wondering why niggas ain't giving you the fight. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, maybe it's cause he too arrogant. Cause like now niggas are prima donnas in this fucking boxing shit now.
I can make any fight happen now, bro. My phone is jumping with promoters, TV networks that want to pick up the fights, that want to make big fights happen. Like they on the phones right now, like my manager, like so.
So is the Caleb Plant or Munguia?
What makes sense for us right now is Munguia. It's more. I'm telling you, bro. He's gonna beat that guy, but he didn't take that nigga serious.
But he still lost. It was bad. That was bad.
But he has a country. But look at Floyd fights. Look at every fighter Floyd fight. They have a country behind him. Ricky Hand had England. Manny Pacquiao had the Philippines. Oscar De La Hoya had Mexico. Canelo had Mexico. Miguel Cotto had Puerto Rico.
Right.
Look at everybody he fought, bro. Manuel Marquez, Mexico. He fought niggas that got countries behind him because it's money, bro.
The community, yeah.
Views, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not exiting out Caleb or none of them, but right now, the fight to be made for real is
let me ask you this then, just regular question. Do you think that's what's watering down the sport, though? Because niggas is so, like, money-driven?
Nah, it's not. That's not money-driven. That's a big fight, bro.
Yeah. I mean... But I would, again, as a fan, I'm like...
That's a bigger fight. That's a bigger fight than Caleb Plant. I promise you, we're going to do crazy numbers with people with pay-per-views. We're going to make a lot of money.
Right, but that's money driven. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's prize fighter, nigga. The fuck?
But as somebody that's in the sport...
And it's legacy, because I knocked Munguia out, my status is going up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like I'm fighting a bum and I'm trying to just collect bread and I'm just trying to, that Munguia can fight. He just got knocked out, but it's like, come on, bro, that shit could happen to anybody. That shit could happen to me if I'm sleeping, you feel me?
But I think that's what separates the good from the greats, though. Because it could happen to anybody, but it shouldn't happen to the best.
That it happens. Look at Muhammad Ali. Look at Roberto Duran. Look at Sugar Ray Leonard.
But you were kind of just saying that, like,
You on that Floyd shit, you see?
but you were saying
I'm not on that Floyd shit.
It happened to the best.
So why you think niggas be like cherry picking their fighters nowadays in sport?
Who's cherry picking?
A lot of niggas be cherry picking fighters.
Nah, you not about to catch us, nigga. What you think you thought you was about to trip bag us, nigga? Nah, you not about to bait us, nigga. Like, who?
I see what you did.
Nah, hell no.
I fuck with my niggas from the. You know what's up with me, nigga. I'm on the same time as you, nigga. We here, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
You not about to bait us.
We on the same.
Cancel this whole
But nah, but I'm just saying in general, like your opinion. Why do you think niggas do it though? It don't matter who. Like I'm just saying.
I don't think it's like chirping. I just think like niggas, like, bro. At the end of the day, there's every year there's 5 fighters that die in the ring in boxing. Look it up. Every year there's 5 people that die in boxing, fighting in the pros with no headgear. They die. So you gotta understand, right? I'm a nigga. I'm into making money and legacy. You know what I'm saying? And you got fighters that really do cherry pick, that want to just look for the easiest route to make money, easy fights, collect their bread. They don't give a fuck about legacy, and then they gone. Like, they collect their bag and they out of here, you feel me? Then you got guys like see Floyd. You think Floyd is Floyd is not a cherry picker, bro. He knows it, bro. That nigga's he's a legend in my book.
For sure.
Floyd is the greatest in my book. I don't know about y'all, but in my book, Floyd is the greatest fighter in the world and the greatest businessman / fighter in the world.
I don't think that's an argument though.
All time? You just saying right now?
All time.
Okay.
All time. And with Floyd, people say, he never cherry picked nobody. He just knew when to take fights at the right time. I say he's a smart fighter. He's not stupid. He knew when to take the fights. Manny Pacquiao was on steroids. He was not fighting Manny Pacquiao when Pacquiao was on steroids. Ain't that simple. Manny Pacquiao was.
I do, bro.
Manny
You come back anytime you want,
fighting
bro.
at 105. How you fight at 100 pounds, nigga? That's straw weight. That's a straw. Look at the weight class. It's called straw weight. How you fight at straw weight? You go all the way up to 154 and you're knocking everybody out? Come on, bro. That's why Floyd is not straw. I think Floyd waited. Floyd's like, nigga, I'm not fighting this nigga. This nigga fighting from 100 pounds and he's up to 147, still knocking these guys out. I'm not in there with veins in his neck and his forehead. He got veins and shit coming out. You crazy?
Yo, you know another thing that stood out to me about you, bro? Like, you know this boxing shit.
Yeah, I know.
I feel like a lot of niggas now, why can't I say a lot? A few niggas that I've seen, like, interview, they really don't know boxing.
Like who?
Yo, yo. You a troll.
You really want to say that?
Who you want us to drive? What names you want us to say? I'm just curious.
Hello.
What's up with you and my man, bro? What's up? Why y'all niggas keep coming at?
Yeah, what New York guy? What's the New York issue with him? It's because he fighting in our city?
Nah, it's not New York. We talking about Tank, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
No. I gave him props for what he did because he's like number 2 right now in the Barclays Center with ticket sales and shit. I gave him props.
But what's the smoke? Why niggas coming at him so hard?
Nah, bro, I don't know. It's him. It's not even me. It's him. He know he was when we was in a strip club and shit. You know what I'm saying? I never had no problems with him, bro. I like how the nigga fight.
So wait, what happened in the strip club?
Like, we got the same shit. Like, we want to hurt niggas. We want to send niggas to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? When we fight. That's why I like the nigga, because I like how he just, you feel me? Boom! And it's like, all right, NyQuil time is out. You feel me? But I don't know. We was in the strip club. Like, this is when Devin Haney fought Ryan Garcia and shit. And, like, the strip club was packed out. Like, it was like Future was there. It was mad people. So when I pulled up, it was like, I pulled up on some random shit. But, like, Starless is like, you know, like family. So, like, the owners and shit, they love me. So they made space for me. And I walked in, whatever. And then the manager, like, an hour later, the manager was like, yo, mind you, I was with like 100 guys. I'm with niggas from Harlem, niggas from Brooklyn, niggas from Queens. I had a lot of guys with me. For me, so I told them like, yo. So they was like, yo, Tank. They was like, yo, Tank is coming. can we put him to sit next to you? Because, you know, there's a whole bunch of rappers. You the only boxers. So I was like, yeah, hell yeah. Like, I was able to tell him pull up. Like, you know, we fucked the club up together. You know what I'm saying? Like, the rappers and all that, but the boxers stay with the boxers and shit. And then, I don't know, he came and then he got this urgency, like, of every time somebody, I guess, touch him, he start getting crazy. So my father, you know, we grew up in the amateurs together, bro, going to ringside world national, you know what I'm saying, ringside world championships, silver glove nationals, nigga, we done junior Olympic nationals, like, so my pops is in the back, so my pops was like, yo, what's up, champ? And touched him, and then he was like, went crazy with my father, like, don't touch me, to my father, like, in his face. So when I seen that, like, I snapped. I'm a bug out, so I just started going crazy for me, and that's how we just started arguing back and forth. And then, yeah. And from there, when it went, then he went on Twitter, and he was like, yo, this nigga, some boxer, fight at 168, his breath stink. He was saying my breath stunk or something on Twitter, you know, trolling and shit. Yeah. And then that's how the beef started from right there.
Okay. So that's something, like, I mean, that's something that y'all probably could squash.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? He not even my weight, so it's like, if he was my weight or I was his weight, then it's different. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Then we could really pop shit, but.
It's one thing I talked to him about on the interview, he was talking about, like, how, like, just getting fights. And, like, basically, niggas not deserving fights because of how they come at you. Do you ever feel like that will be an issue of, like, when you're trying to get these fights, like a nigga don't want to fight you because of just how you moving outside of the ring?
What you mean, like if you disrespecting me and shit, like,
yep.
I'm not giving you a fight.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't believe in that shit, bro.
Like, niggas talk about
T.O. I was going to say, T.O. is a good example.
Nigga, like, nah, I'm not about to give you no fight. Because now,
now you got to go and give him the fight so you can spank him.
But you helping him, though.
It don't matter. You gonna just break him down. Like, send that nigga to the hospital. Like, he talking shit about black people. I'm like, all right, nigga, come on. Like, we gonna get it on now. Now I'm gonna make you eat bananas. And you gonna eat bananas, you bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fuck Tiffy. I don't like that nigga. And I don't like his pops either.
A lot of people say they don't fuck with him. Because Keyshawn said the same thing.
Them niggas ain't from New York. His pops about to get beat up.
You beef with everybody. What the fuck is...
Yeah, what's going on?
Bro, I don't beef with nobody. You know what it is? Niggas always trying to front all the time. Ask Fat Joe. They was about to beat his father up at an event in Madison Square Garden.
What the fuck happened with
Hating as his father's a hater, bro. His father's like, oh, what happened to your boy Berlanga? What happened to your boy? What happened? This is the guy this is the king of New York right here. My son is the one that's from New York that's representing, putting off for me. What happened to your boy? It was about to beat him up.
But what happened to, like, trash talking, bro? Like, god damn. All you boxing niggas are prima donnas now.
No, what you mean?
Like, y'all just be like, just pretty boys. Like, god damn. Like, what happened to this fucking...
Can't have the showmanship.
Yeah, he just talking shit. He ain't disrespect. That wasn't disrespecting you.
What?
That's not disrespecting.
Why you take it as disrespect, though?
Yeah.
Cause he talking shit, cause he's just talking shit.
But you from New York, nigga.
All y'all do is talk shit. Like, literally. You talking shit right now.
All the niggas that should understand a nigga
yeah,
talking
but
shit.
he be chat, that nigga be chatting, and then he see me, he be on my dick, and he be like,
okay, that's different. That's different.
Yo, that's fake.
What's up,
yeah, that's
man?
different. That's
yo, man, bro, when I tell you, his father was crying, bro. His father was literally crying in the store. They know he was crying. I was with 10 guys, and not just because I knew he was there. I was just walking with 10, me, my father, my uncle, my family. We come outside, he sees us. After all that shit he was talking, when he seen it, he started crying, bro. Crying on my shoulder. Yo, bro, I'm stupid, man. Yo, I should never do that, man. Damn, man, I'm fucking stupid. Damn, man. In front of his daughter, and everything. I looked, and I said, yeah, we're not going to do it to him here. You know, he got the grandbabies there and stuff. So we let him rock. We like, all right, bet.
You should have got that nigga on camera like Terrence.
Like Terrence. No. Like Bud did, yeah.
Say, yo.
What's that shit you was talking about?
Yeah.
Nigga apologize on camera. I'm like, god damn, shit is crazy. Niggas in the boxing era is moving like gangsters and rappers. Like, y'all niggas is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga is like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's because y'all be hanging with these rappers now, bro.
Nah, it's not that.
It's not that?
No,
Nah, it's Brooklyn.
What is it?
It's Brooklyn. What's it?
You know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know my father's background and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's real shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, my father retired, though, but, you know, he's not into none of that shit no more. But, I know y'all already seen the stories and shit, you feel me? Like, it's ESPN and all that, so it was different, you know what I'm saying? It's different.
But what?
It's not like these fighters, bro. Like, my lifestyle, like, me growing up and shit, I seen a lot of things, you feel me? So, I'm cut from a different. I mean, I'm cut different. So,
What do you think it could ever be just a space where it's just boxing though? Like niggas box, niggas talk shit, and
I just, you know what it is with me, bro. I go 0 to 100, bro. Like I don't play that. Like you see that shit, like Caleb smacking the shit out of Charlo, boom, like shit like that, like shit like that, bro. That nigga Caleb would have never. His girl would have got it. His mom, if she was there, his father.
No, I get it. No,
cousins, the security, everybody would have got it. That nigga would have had to leave Vegas if he would have smacked me like that.
No, I get
Crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just certain things. Like a nigga like Kid, like he goes and tries to smack Canelo. Remember, he got a smacking issue. Like he wants to smack people. So it's shit like that. Like I don't tolerate that. You feel me? Like we could talk shit, but like once you start, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But he didn't try that with you. Even when I had that face on me.
yeah, that nigga, I watched. Wait till if we fight each other. Oh my God, he better not do that.
Yo, when do you think? Because this is another thing I'm thinking. Like even I'm thinking about Keyshawn, right? Because you want to be on top soon. Like you gonna get your fights, and you definitely, I think.
Oh, yo, yeah, and another thing too with the fight, yo, they gotta stop with that because of Teofimo saying that. Stop with the racist shit, bro. Like people gotta stop with that shit, bro. Like they think I'm from New York. I could say nigga, bro. I'm from New York, bro. That's how we talk. That's how we talk. Go to the projects. Go to fucking Bushwick Peas, where we from over there. You know what I'm saying? Like Puerto Rico is not Puerto Ricans and the blacks and it's everybody's divided, nigga. Everybody's together. You feel me? So people gotta, and that's what I'm saying. Like they look at Teofimo. Teofimo's not like me. He's not a New York nigga. You get what I'm saying? He's not from New York. So him saying all these racial shit about my brothers and all that is crazy, bro. I got best friends. I got family. I got my nephew that's black, bro.
Who's your mic?
Oh shit.
Pause. That was crazy.
Hey, yo.
That was crazy.
You're violating, yo.
My bad. But nah, so
no, I don't like that, bro. Respectfully, because like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all the brothers, you know what I'm saying? I don't like that, bro. Now, yo, bro, my life growing up, like when my father went to prison, his first 7 years, bro, I was in shelter homes. You know what I'm saying? I was living in Hunts Point, Webster Projects. That's all black, bro. Literally all black. Like, we was Spanish, Puerto Rican, couple Spanish, Puerto Ricans, but it was all black, bro.
For the sake of the audience, the people that might not know, explain, if it's okay, about what happened with your pops.
Not yeah, it's out there, buddy. Like, so, you know, with, in 1997, right? Like, my father, you know, he was, like, deep in the streets and shit, you know what I'm saying? And my father was a boss, bro. Like, you know, and my family, you know, and like in 1997, like 2 weeks after I was born, I had a problem like with my brain and shit. And my dad went out to the club. My dad was a guy, he used to always go to the club, and there was a club called China Club in New York. It was the biggest club in New York, like the biggest. Like, you talk about China Club, is like J-Lo was partying there, Jay-Z, Derek Jeter, Alex Rodriguez, like fucking Fidel Castro done went there. Like that shit was like super duper high level. My dad was there every weekend. So my dad got into a beef in the club, and he wound up shooting two guys, called two attempted murders and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 weeks after, I was still in the hospital, and he went like on this high speed chase for me. Like when he tried to spin off, you know, cops, helicopters, all types of shit, was, you know, following him and all that. They wound up grabbing him. My mom, the next day, she wound up hearing it on the radio. She had the radio on, and she still listens to the news on the radio. She didn't know, like, my dad was out in the club and stuff. Yeah. And she heard she heard it was a shooting and stuff, and the main suspect was, they said, Edgar Berlanga, my dad. And my mom just boiled down, crying and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's when everything, like, changed. I didn't get to see my father till I was, like, 4 years old at all, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom used to put, like, pictures of my dad, like on the side of the crib and stuff, and tell her, like, yo, that's your dad, that's your dad. You know, he was upstate. He was like 12, 13 hours away. You feel me? We went back living in the projects and shit. We didn't have money like that no more. You feel me? So my dad came home at 7. Yeah. When my dad came home at 7, he wanted to put me to box. You know what I'm saying? That's when I started boxing. He put me in the gym, and then my dad, you know, went back into the streets again. And then between 7 and 10, he went away for like 6 months. He got picked up at the airport and shit, going to Puerto Rico. Yeah. And then at 10, that's when he got picked up. That's when the feds came and grabbed him. And he went away for like 5 years and shit.
We can joke and shit, But I always gotta do this.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yo, on some real shit though, like boxing and shit aside, the fact to see the things you were able to do with like just boxing, bro, like that, what does that mean to you?
Nah, it means everything, bro. I changed my dad's life, bro.
Yeah.
Like, bro, my dad was a bad, like, not a bad person. He was always a good guy, but he was a bad person in the streets. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't a good person in the streets, and he was known in my family as the black sheep. Like, my whole family looked at my dad like, that's the fuck up. That's the guy that's is doing all these bad things in the streets. We're not like that. Like, my dad was the total opposite of everybody. All his brothers, all my aunts and my uncles and shit. And through me, I changed everything. Like, after he did that fat bit and he came home, I still boxing. But it was like Rocky for me and shit, because I was going through shelter homes. I was living in I was still living in projects, but I was living in bad projects like Webster, Hunts Point. Like, that shit was bad in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And just through that, when he came home and shit, he changed for me too, cause he noticed. He's like, yo, bro, I can't do this. So he came home as like a personal trainer. He started understanding like nutrition and personal training and shit. So when he came home, bro, it was like we spoke, we sat down, and I was a little older too. I was 14, about to be 15. I was like, yo, Pa, I was like, we gotta just figure this shit out. Like,
Yeah, no, I remember watching that. You want little man? You want little man to come sit? Cause he come on. Yeah,
you go.
Come on,
Daddy, come.
Chosen, come on.
It's okay.
Come on, champ.
We ain't never gonna stop you from being with your pops, man. Come on.
Hey, you good? It's okay. So, yo, my bad.
No, so I remember you were talking to Andre Ward, and you kind of talking about that experience and everything. And one thing that you said that resonated was like you had a love for baseball, right? You were talking about like you didn't even know about boxing. And you were talking about how
baseball. Yeah, baseball was my first
love.
Championships and that shit.
Wow, that's dope. And I remember
I was gonna be a baseball player.
For real?
Yeah.
You said the projects was all around, and in the middle was the baseball.
Yeah, Douglas Projects. That's if you look up Douglas Projects in Manhattan.
Yeah.
That's where I'm originally from. It sounds crazy because I keep mentioning different, like I'm Lower East Side, Brooklyn. Like, bro, I'm that's what I'm saying. I'm like big New York, because like it's not like I'm mentioning, like I mentioned Webster Projects. I lived there for two years. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going through the shelters and shit. Hunts Point. I lived in a shelter home in Hunts Point, and then Douglas Projects. On my mom's side, my whole family was born and raised in Douglas Projects. You know what I'm saying? Like super. So Douglas, if you look at Douglas Projects got a whole bunch of projects around like that, and then they got the courts in the middle. You feel me? And I used to play baseball there. Like, I used to look out the window, and then I used to be fiending. That's why I used to be playing baseball with the kids and shit.
I wanted to like stay off of boxing for a second, because you 27?
Yeah.
27, right? You about to walk into a different space as far as like fame, money, you know what I'm saying, success. And everything, like when we talk, I always hear you like how you with a lot of people. And I know how that changed just by interviewing like different artists and shit. I know how it changed from being with a lot of people to a little bit of people.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, since you in that space right now, what is it about being around so many people that's satisfying?
I'm gonna be honest, right? My mentor, one of my biggest mentors, is my brother Fat Joe. Like, he's a super big mentor, and people could say that he could talk. He could talk. Like, he'll have you there. He'll have 3 hours talking.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But
and
I love it.
Legendary stories too.
Yeah, but it's real, bro. It's like real stories. Like, if he tells you a story, you can ask like a whole bunch of guys, and they'll tell you, nah, it's real. Like, it's real shit. So, and you know he got haters too that be always talking shit, saying his cap and all that. But he tells me a lot of things. Like, I remember in 2022 we was out for dinner, and I had a group of guys that was with me and shit that came, and he was like, "You see these guys?" I go, "Yeah." He was like, "In 3 years, you're gonna see these guys are not gonna be with you no more. Like, you're gonna see a lot of these guys are not gonna, like, a lot of people's not gonna be with you no more." And I was like, "Oh shit, man, let's see." And my dad is another one. Like, my dad is an OG, so my dad is always telling me shit too. But when he told me that, and I was just with him in Miami, this whole week we was in Miami. Like, I was eating, we had out to eat like 4 days in a row. And I said, "Yo, Joe, remember you told me?" I said, "Yo, bro, look who I'm around. I don't fuck with none of those guys no more. Like, none of the old, remember you 2 years ago?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, I remember." I said, "We was in Say Less, Ian." I said, "Yeah, I'm not in contact with none of those people no more." He's like, "I told you." He was like, "Yo, bro, I was with 100 guys. I'm only with 6 guys now." And I started now I'm understanding that less is more. And another thing is that you want to have niggas around you that's assets, not liabilities. I feel like I always have people that was a liability coming out with me, paying for their food, paying for this, paying for that. You going out, they don't got money for clothes. You got to buy them clothes too so they could look good. Like, you just start seeing shit like that. And it's like, yo, bro, you're not a fucking asset, bro. Like, I want to be around people that's going to help me grow. You feel me? Like, want to take me to that next level. I'm tired of being a nigga like, if you the biggest nigga in your circle, you got to get out that circle. You know what I'm saying? You always want to be the little guy in the circle. You feel me? I don't want to be the big dog. I don't want to feel like I got the most money. And nah, bro. I want to feel like a little guy. Like, I want to be all the way down here and look at everybody like that's around me. Like, damn, my man, T-Man up 100 M's. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Rashawn Williams up almost $1 billion. You feel me? Like, then it's like, yo, I feel like a little nigga. Now I feel like I like to be around that. I don't want to be around nobody that. It's cool, you know, my people, of course, but like being around people now, I want to be around people that's gonna elevate me. You feel me? And I'm at that space right now where that's where I'm gonna grow. You feel me? Because if you hang out with 5 bums, you're gonna be the 6th bum. If you hang out with 5 niggas that's getting money, that's successful, that's doing that's in a good space, that's positive, that's doing good things in life, you're gonna be just like them. You're gonna be around. If you're around that, you're gonna be that.
No, facts. And I actually even like just that period with like what this stuff means to you. It's funny because like again, it's entertainment for us, but it's real life for y'all, and I understand that. So when we look at the boxing world and all of these like feuds and beefs, it's like I don't understand it because like most of the boxers that I know, niggas came from nothing. So I don't be understanding the whole arguing like the real life shit. Like, yeah, we could do that to sell fights. Like, if you want to be Rolly, Romero, go be Rolly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that is entertainment. Ryan, entertainment. But the niggas that really be having like real beef, like I don't be getting it. Especially like for example, right? I know you had your little run-in with Tank, but when I see people like Terrence Crawford, right, Bud, and like he's got something to say about Tank or like just other niggas, and it's like I don't get it. Like it's like niggas came from nothing. Like it don't have to be all that. I might be.
I don't take that shit personal though, unless they take it. Like if they want to take it there, then we could take it there. You feel me? Bro, I'm a nigga like I don't like looking for problems. I'm a nigga that start problems. But if you try to step and you try to cross that line, then it's over. You feel me? We coming after you. You feel me? Like it's gonna be bad. So that's when you know yourself. You feel me? Like. And at the end of the day, bro, it's boxing shit. You feel me? Like, you can't mix the streets with boxing, bro. Like, this is a whole different lane. So it's like, I'm not even worried about that shit. Like, all that shit, like, I don't even be paying attention to that. At the end of the day, I'm hitting this shit for myself, for my legacy, for my son, and just continue to make that bag. You feel me? And legacy, bro, just keep carving my name into the boxing world. And when I retire, nigga, I could be in the Hall of Fame.
I'm so sorry, Alex.
Nah, go ahead.
So let me ask you this. Like, this side of E, I don't think the media get a lot, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah. A lot they don't get it. So, and I know you say, fuck the comments and things like that, but a lot of that be playing into this media shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering, like, I know it's fuck F. I'm sorry, cause little man there, it's F the comments and F the haters and things like that. But it's like, bro, you don't think it will be easier to get fights if more people saw this side of you?
Nah, it don't matter. I like the hate. You need to get hated on. Look at Floyd, you heard?
This that Brooklyn shit.
I'm telling you that Brooklyn shit.
I'm trying to give the alley oop. He's not fucking.
Nah, you know what it is? Ever since I started getting hate, you gotta, bro, that shit.
Embrace it.
Yeah, embrace it.
You start loving it.
Yeah, I see that.
I love that shit. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
They
like,
became the villain.
Yeah, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like when I start seeing people like commenting good shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I got people that...
Hey, this nigga's crazy.
Like, yo,
PTSD, bro. Like, you might as well be black. God damn.
I'm gonna go level a little bit, because, like, you just mentioned this, right? Like, if more people got to see this side of you, how you keep your mental, though? Like, what you doing to keep your mental level ground? Because you say you be crashing out. But again, you said I go 0 to 100.
Oh, yeah.
Like you said I could go 0 to 100, but you real level headed.
Yeah.
Like you said when you came out the car and everything. I'm watching videos online. I'm seeing you and all that stuff. A different E. But like here right now,
you know what helps me? God, bro. My Lord and Savior, bro. Jesus Christ. He's the one that helps me, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, I really, and Bassie know, bro. I go 0 to 100. I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a bro. It's bad, bro. And my coach know, my dad knows, like, and I feel like I get that shit from my father. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just growing up too. You feel like you seeing certain shit you're not supposed to be seeing. And what helped me, like, you know, maintain that is living through the word and, you know, just always understanding that, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, being in line with God, you know what I'm saying, and keeping my energy low. I mean, not keeping it low, but like keeping it like
level.
Yeah, high level, but like meaning like, you know, with the negativity and shit, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if I'm in the right space, if I'm around the right people, I'll be okay. But if I'm around like negative people and fucked up people like that's doing bad things and not in that good space, then yeah, I could probably be a trash out.
So I ain't gonna lie to you, bro, and I ain't trying to like school or game. So I'm 33, right? 6 years. And I might not be as famous, might not have had the amount of money you got, right? But I lost a lot of opportunities because I was a crash out too. Like, and you can fact check. You know how I said, Fat Joe, you can fact check it. You can call, like, I'm really from the city. I'm really from Baltimore. Like, you can call niggas, like, you see, you came in.
Are you from
B-Mall? Right? Like, I used to be outside. Not saying I was no drug dealer, no gangbanging, nothing like that, but I was a crash out. I used to fight a lot. You know what I'm saying? And I lost a lot of opportunities just by not being level-headed. You know what I'm saying? And, bro, you are about to walk into the best season of your life. Nigga, you just said you changed your father's life. The man that put you in the gym, the boxing ring. You got a son. You know what I'm saying? 3-year-old. That ain't worth crashing out because of your ego.
Nah, never, but you know what? Is in life you gotta understand, right? Where I'm at and where I'm headed and the light where I'm at is always good and evil, you feel me? So that's why I gotta stay in line with God so I could keep like on Steph mode, you feel me? Where I'm just cruising, I'm chilling, because you know, it's a lot of demons out there. You know what I'm saying? Demonic people out there, bro, that be trying to test you, that the devil sends, bro, and you feel me? And you gotta be on point. Like where you said, look, you lost so much shit, right? Opportunities. Joe would have been 10 times more bigger than what he is now, but he told me like, yo, bro, I fucked up because when I was your age, Terror Squad, 100 deep, 100 niggas, I'm outside, I'm fucking up clubs, we beating up DJ. If the DJ told me the other day, nigga, DJ spin, one of the niggas he was beef for him, they spinning his record, they beating up the DJs. He said they went to a DJ convention center where there was like 30 DJs playing music. They spanked every DJ in there, they spanked. Like, this is like facts. But when you doing it sounds cool, right? Because like, damn, yo, this nigga Joe's a bad boy, but it's like he wasn't getting on what he got now. He wasn't getting no endorsements, no sponsorships, no equity in companies. Now you see him, he rewinded, you know what I'm saying? He being out of companies, you feel me? He's aligned with different type of people because he's not into that anymore. So like what you were saying is a fact. Like,
yeah, and I just want you to be careful with words, like, because like words matter, bro. Some be like, man, I'm a crash out. Like, nah, I'm a retire crash out. Yeah. You retire. You know what I'm saying? Like, retire that shit, because you got.
No, I'm not saying I'm a crash out. I just know myself, you know. So that's why I just like to be, you know, like in the right space. You feel me? I feel like it goes for anybody. Like, I feel like if you was to, you know, be around the wrong people, you probably fuck around and start crashing out too, because that's who you are, who you around. You feel me? But if y'all continue to be around my team, that's another thing too. Like after my fights, you know, a lot of these niggas like they want to come and be around that. They never been in camp with me, training with me, going through it with me. But when it's time to party, when it's time to have fun, it's 100 people with you. You feel me? But I've been noticing that shit. I'm like, nah, I want to be with my team. I want to be around people that's elevating me. My team that I've been in the gym with, you know what I'm saying? Guys like Bassy that's working behind closed doors to get these big brand deals. Those are the people I want to be around. You feel me?
You be in the gym with Shakur, right? I think I seen a video of him bigging you up, like showing you love and shit.
Yeah, like when we was younger shit, but you know he's in Houston now and shit, so we haven't been in the gym together for a little minute. But yeah, but that's my brother though.
Oh, I thought I seen like a video. I don't know if it was recent. I thought I seen a video of him just showing you love. I don't remember. It might be somebody else. I don't know.
Nah, I want to be like around no negativity. I want to be around no problems, no problematic shit. You know what I'm saying? I just want to stay out the way, make money, get more endorsements, you know what I'm saying, more sponsorships, become a legend in the sport, make big fights happen, you know, pop shit in the boxing world, you know, because at that day is entertainment too. You feel me? You got to sell tickets. You got to,
you're right.
You got to act crazy sometimes too to sell. Look at Conor McGregor, look at Floyd. You feel me? Like, they made millions. You feel me? Just being crazy. So sometimes.
Slight pivot. I'm sorry. So when we talk about making money, it's made me think about like your people. Would you fight in what's the dude name that's been giving niggas big bags to fight?
Oh,
like a prince
in Saudi Arabia. I got
like what you think about that whole situation?
I like him. Yeah, nah, he giving a bag out for sure.
I bet you do like him.
If it makes sense, it makes sense.
It's a fact, word.
If it makes sense, it makes
Now,
sense.
you know, he's supposed to be, you know, we supposed to be linking up in May in New York for the Times Square fight when Devin's fighting Ryan and
Oh, wow.
more shit. So let's see what's up.
Would you fight over there?
Yeah, I will fight if the money right.
With the money right. That's all that matters, bro.
They
So a
said-
New York nigga.
I said,
fight everywhere.
not to keep mentioning, but even Tate was like, man, niggas go over there, come back getting sick. Like, it's look like some Illuminati shit, like some weird shit going on over there. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. The money's good. You know what? I just don't like that. The only thing I don't like that the money's good. And I've been hearing that he's been acting like he's been acting hard money, playing hardball with money now. Like he not really spending that bag like he was. But what I don't like, right, is that he's making big fights, but he's putting all of them on the same card. And he's a mega fights, you feel me, that the fans want to see. And sometimes they putting these fights on like at 3 in the afternoon, 4 in the afternoon.
okay.
So it's not like the same hit, you feel me? Like you got Bivol fighting this guy.
Yeah.
You got Shakur fighting, you know, Shakur could sell out in Newark, you feel me? Like you in a president,
Prudential or
Prudential.
yeah.
You feel me? Like, so there's like so much shit that I see them doing that they putting big mega fights on the same card. I feel like that's like
It's taken away from the sport.
Yeah, a little bit, because it's like all these fights could really be main events. You feel me?
Yeah.
And we were kind of talking about that off mic, where you were like, you feel like the sport could be more structured.
Yeah.
And if you have more structure, that it will be able to get those brands and those endorsement deals.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like going solo, how do you incorporate that? How do you strategically think about that when you know that they don't have that structure? Like how you been moving around that?
Right, like so now, like you know, I got a beautiful team now. You know, I got my brother Bassie, Kaden. I got a strong team that's working on the outside. You know, talking with big brands now. You know what I'm saying? You know, big brands like, you know, like Skechers and, you know, Gatorades and Nikes and shit. So with that right there, I just got to protect my image, you know, make sure my image is okay, you know what I'm saying? Make sure I'm doing the right thing. I'm not getting into trouble. You know, focus in the gym, you know what I'm saying? Stay training. And at the end of the day, bro, just once I got that right there, I just got to knock niggas out.
And then stop doing the goofy shit too.
Like what?
We were just talking about you taking niggas' chains and shit.
Oh, yeah, like shit like that. Yeah, I'm done with that, bro. Yeah, we're not doing
You
that.
done with that, bro?
Like, you
Good.
see, look,
But I didn't take nobody's chain, or I didn't take his chain. Like,
But wearing it is just stupid. You got too much going for you.
I know, but you know what? Like when I did that, I ain't have nothing going on. Now I got a lot of shit going on. So
See, I ain't about to be. You know,
I ain't mad at
regular interviewers like generally.
you get what I'm saying?
Like they want to feed your ego so you could be friends. Now I'll be real with you. You my nigga. Like
no, but you get what I'm saying,
respect it,
right?
though.
Like I don't really have nothing going on. So like that's like water under the bridge now. Like that's it. I'm not even worrying about that shit. Like if Unwell comes to me and try to beef with me again, I'm gonna just tell him, yo, bro, you got it, bro.
hold it up. We got this on recording.
Yeah, bro. Like
All right.
I'm not even copping out. It's just like, nigga, I got.
But it don't matter.
There's so
Fuck
much
cop out.
stuff.
You would knock this nigga out for real. It don't matter. Like
We know that. Like there's
like,
nothing
you
to
know
prove,
that.
bro.
Like you know that. So fuck a cop out.
Yeah, but it's, you know, it's hard for me to cop out like that. But I'm doing it for the.
Jesus.
No,
Damn.
no. But listen to me. None of all jokes aside, I'm changed now, bro.
All right.
All right, bro.
Right. You see, I actually care. Like I actually care. Like I want the nigga to really.
I'm
Because you got some fights to make. You feel me? And
yeah, I got a lot of
hopefully
money,
once you
bro.
clean up this, you got maybe three big fights in 168. You go to 175, maybe you can get like some.
But you know what's crazy? All that shit that be happening, all that shit will go under the bridge. You know why? If I'm in the gym training. Niggas call me, yo, I'm in the gym, bro. You gotta come to the gym. That's what my coach said. Coach Mark, he said, yo, Edgar, you're gonna be in the gym training. You're gonna watch all these guys. And you already cut a whole bunch of guys off, but the remaining that's left, they're not gonna be able to live in the environment. You know what I'm saying? They can't live in the gym.
You get bored, yeah.
They gotta get bored. That's not what they do. Like that's not their bread and butter. You feel me? So what they're gonna do? They're gonna just start chipping off you. You feel me? Cause every time they call you, yo, I'm in the gym. When it comes to you, you gotta come to the gym. I'm training.
Right.
Yeah, I'm in the gym. Niggas gonna get tired. Like, yeah, leave this nigga alone, bro. This nigga always in the gym. You call him, he in the gym working, and you just get bored. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let niggas get bored.
So wait. So not the pivot boy. So you want to fight how you say his name again?
Mugir.
But he going to do the rematch first.
Yeah.
You gonna wait? You gonna wait?
It's only 4 weeks.
They're gonna do a rematch in 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fighting right now, May 3rd.
How long do you think from that fight would you think that you could get your deal? Like you're trying to fight him
He ain't
this
gonna give
year?
you 6 months.
Yeah, nah, we're gonna fight. We can fight in September or August.
So you wouldn't take a co-main event?
The only way I'm taking a co-main event again is because Canelo's supposed to be fighting Terrence.
Yeah.
So if Turkey does the Crawford and Terrence fight main event, they're supposed to be doing that in Vegas at that stadium where the Raiders play.
Yeah.
I'll do a co-main event on that because it'll be like a double main event. You feel me? Like me and Mogi is big. Puerto Rico, Mexico, and then you got Terrence, undisputed 2-time versus fucking Canelo is gonna be a 2-time undisputed champ. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't think, like, I'm just curious. I'm curious. I don't know. You don't think like that might get in the way of like some big fights, just being so headstrong on having a main event?
Nah. I don't know. You know how Turkey is, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying outside of Turkey, because now you independent. Now you might get an opportunity or a contract, and it might have to be an undercard.
What do you mean?
I mean, like a co-main event. Like it might not be the main event.
Who said that?
I'm saying might. I don't know. I'm saying might.
Wait, what? Like,
If you get a big fight, right? Let's say you get Munguia, right? And I don't like because you independent, you don't have a promoter pushing you. I'm saying it might have to come in the way of a co-main event. It might have to. Yeah, it might have to be like that.
Nah, hell no. Now I'm gonna make a deal with a promotion. Like I'm not saying but I just don't want no promoter coming in thinking that they're gonna be telling me when I gotta fight, when I can't fight. Nah, we business partners, bro. Like, look, that situation that happened, I'm not supposed to be I wasn't supposed to be fighting Coleman event. Fucking Caribe, you crazy, bro? That's why everybody was shitting on me. Because, like, yo, bro, you supposed to be fighting Caleb. You scared of him. You supposed to be fighting this guy. You scared. And it's like, nah, bro, it's not me. But it's just the power, you feel me? Like, it's just having that power. I got that power. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could do it. I could make any fight happen.
No, I definitely like on some just I know we joke. I said it when I seen the fight. I'm like, this nigga strong as shit.
Yeah.
So I could see you doing good as long as you like just stay focused in it. You feel me? Like, cause you still a Brooklyn nigga. Like you still can see. Like you still a Brooklyn nigga. Like, but as long as you can stay focused, I can see you winning some good fights. I can see that.
I'm gonna knock all of them out. I promise you.
My nigga, see?
Say no more. We appreciate you. Hey, you good with me, bro?
I'm not good.
Yeah, shake on it then.
Look. I'm not getting all of them niggas in there, right? Caleb, no, don't let my hand go. Caleb getting knocked out.
I want them to see your face.
Gear getting knocked out. Where the cameras at?
Right there.
On Gear getting knocked out. Caleb getting knocked out. Charlo getting knocked out. Shiraz, the nigga that is the Prince of Turkey, his best fighter's getting knocked. All them niggas is getting put to the floor, bro. I promise you.
We should. We should.
You shaking it?
We should. All right.
You say?
Nah, man.
Nah,
And then once all that done, you go to you gonna fight. What the nigga 175? That's the dog right now.
Oh,
You know,
They would make that fight happen too.
Okay.
That's a big fight.
All right then.
But I gotta go. I gotta knock these niggas out first.
That Benavides cold,
He a
boy.
dog.
He cold.
You go.
But you want this Canelo rematch.
That's what you really want.
And Canelo too.
That's what you really
I
want.
know I can knock him out. I know I could do damage to him.
You said more to give me more than 6 weeks.
Yeah. I know I could do real damage to him. I know for a fact.
Nah, man, this is good, bro. I appreciate you pulling up, bro.
Nah, man.
This is fire,
I appreciate y'all too. Y'all got the check though. I need to go.
I'm gonna trade it off for we get 1 round. I ain't nigga. I'm a man at the end of the fucking I ain't about to turn down no fight, nigga. What you talking? I'm a man. Oh, that'd be hard.
Well, yeah, I got a booth here. Hell yeah.
For sure.
I charge y'all for that too.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro.
Oh, man.
No, man, we go ahead. Go ahead.
We
Listen
out.
here.
1% better. Alexander LeBlanc.
J Hill, man.
Man, we out.
It's a wrap.
We got Edgar here.
We got Edgar here.
Oh, you gonna be this one?
My bad.
We gonna bring him. We're gonna be the co-host. He gonna just come back. We're gonna be the regular guest. Anytime
Yo,
something
y'all
happen
should
in
just
boxing,
put me on this shit.
yeah, anytime something happen in boxing, I know I can get an opinion from this nigga.
I know, for
Like,
sure.
yo, what you think about
He's an ass.
Nah, bro, come here, check, and I do.
Bro, nigga, I'm trying to get a check. What you talking about? You just made $12 million over like 3 fights. That shit is public information, nigga. Yeah, like nigga, you talk about cut you a check.
Come here, check.
Nigga, give me a chain and say it was stolen. What you talking about? What you talking about, nigga? Like you talking to the wrong nigga. I'm a nigga.
At the end
Shout
of
out
the
Bel Air, shout out Rick Ross, man. Shout out to Ricky Rose. Yeah, Yes, sir. Yo, Ross, man, send me some bottles, man.
Let's get some content. Fuck. What do you think about the Keyshawn Davis nigga?
Keyshawn Davis, he's nice.
You think he deserves a big fight?
Yeah, he deserves it.
Even with like he don't have a lot of fights on his record right now.
Yeah, nah, he deserves it. He proved it. He's ready.
Okay. Your man Shakur Stevenson. That's your man's.
That's my man's. What happened? You know like you're a Shakur hater, yeah?
No, I'm not a Shakur hater. He got skills. I don't see him beating Tank.
I see him beating the shit out of Tank.
The shit?
Crazy.
Shit
Fuck
out of him. Huh?
Why?
Because Tank, you see what happened with Roach, right?
What happened with Roach? Really, what happened?
What happened with Roach? You know I was in camp the whole 2 months with Roach.
Okay.
And once you can't knock somebody out and somebody takes a shot, then what are you gonna do, bro? Because you see all his fights, he know a 7th, 8th round. Once I touch him, he's going. But he touched him, he ain't go.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
And I know, bro, you gotta have a plan B, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can't be always dependent on that one shot or trying to, you feel me, or lose a couple rounds, 4, 5, 6 rounds, lose you down, and next thing you're like, boom, because if you really look at it, his like probably like last 6 fights, nigga, he's been losing all the rounds, and then he just catches these niggas, boom. Because I'm not gonna lie, Tank got he got the NyQuil for real. He put
But Tank can fight too, bro. I hate y'all niggas.
Oh, he could fight.
I'm about to say he could box. Everybody wants to
he's
knockout
nice.
shit.
He just gotta up. I feel like he just gotta up his punch count, cause he's just relying on his power too much. Cause he does hit hard. I'm not saying that nigga hits hard for his weight.
Okay.
He got the NyQuil. I feel like when he was more younger, he was more active. You look at all his fights when he was younger, he was a lot more active. A lot more. I feel like if he stays how he was before with that, like how active he is and he's throwing more punches, he's unstoppable. You know
so why you think Shakur will?
Because Shakur's just a technician, bro. Shakur just gotta make sure his hands is okay and his hands is not fucking up on him. You feel me? Because you see his last fight, I seen his hands was fucked. He got his hand problems. So, but Shakur is that nigga's different, bro. His distance, the jab, he'll know how to, bro. All that shit, he not gonna get hit by Tank with that. You feel me?
I ain't gonna lie. I think, cause I didn't like when I seen Tank and Pitbull. I think that was the highlight of Tank's, one of the highlights of Tank's career, because it showed that he can actually box.
Oh, he got crazy, bro. Tank got crazy leg movement, foot movement.
But that's why I think I don't think none of these niggas on his level. Honestly, just being real, like
he gotta stay focused, bro. He just gotta stay focused. I'm not gonna lie. I like Tank a lot, and that, you was beefing and all that shit. But if you put all that shit under the whatever, I like him a lot. I like how he fight, bro. I like how he fight.
Yeah, you fought Canelo. We see Bud moving up to fight Canelo. You think he got a chance?
I don't know. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's different. You know what I'm saying? You fight 147, going up to 68. It's different. Different power, different body, different everything. For me, it's different.
And you've been in it. I mean, because you've been in the ring right away. You got to hit
Crawford's.
Yeah, he nice.
This nigga's different. You know what I'm saying? Like Crawford's different, but it's just for me, bro. It's like I don't know. It's different. We gotta just see. For me, we gotta see. It's all mental too. At the end of the day, for me, you see when Charlo fought him. When Charlo fought Canelo, Charlo shit the bed.
Bro, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that looked like he was just trying to get a check. That looked like he was
for
just
12 rounds.
Yo, I was like, I'm in there. I just want to check.
Then
I'm like,
he
yo,
said,
what
then
you
he
doing?
went after the fight and was like, yo, man, Canelo, yo, he is hard, man. What?
But it be niggas like that'll be like, yo, I went the distance. Niggas be like that. Not saying
you mean to tell me you had a undisputed world champ, right? That ran from him for 12 rounds. You got a nigga like me that ain't have no experience, no nothing at that level, and I went there and I was telling him to suck a dick.
Nigga, it's crazy, bro.
You mean to tell me
Is it for real,
you
bro?
mean to tell me I can't be an undisputed world champ?
No, we good.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, man. Edgar Berlanga, man, this was good, bro. Come back again. For real, I know we joke.
We come back, I need that check.
No.
Episode over, bro.
I was gonna say for real though. All side though, I definitely wish you nothing but success, bro. Like we could joke. It is what it is, bro. But I hope I hope you beat all these niggas. That shit don't make me none. It's gonna help me out because we already got the relationship. So
Yeah, facts.
best of luck with everything for real.
And we for sure we gonna have you. We gonna have him. Hell yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Respect.
It's on camera, nigga.
Yeah.
And don't give that my next opponent, get that nigga too much clout. And
I'm telling the truth. I'm like, yo, why you, bro? What you going? I'm real, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared of these niggas. No, man, it's a wrap, man. We out. Good shit.
Peace.